Hello, hi. Okay, we're doing drawing stream. Let's go. Hi, Spectre. Hi, Off Edit. Welcome, welcome. Um, yeah, decided to do a little drawing stream, some rendering. I'm really bad at rendering. Don't know if you knew that. But not good at rendering. But I'll be trying my best. I'll be trying my best. Um, so hopefully you'll be okay. Hopefully, okay. I'm gonna remember to last time I didn't turn. Okay, let me remember my toggles. Not no. Just do you feel like it's been forever since I caught you? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you. I feel like, but like, yeah, that's literally all good. We're gonna be doing some chill drawing. Gonna be hopefully pretty chill process. But yeah, glad you can make it for even like a bit. Should be just kind of chill. Let me get music going. I'm doing the Fontaine music from Genshin. So it's so peaceful. I'm like, it's so nice. It's so nice. But here, let's. Okay, good. It's in. Half the time I'm never like, I'm like, I never know if my thing is right. But yeah, I have this, whatever this is. So yeah, let me click onto it. I did a lot since I've last streamed this. I streamed this artwork last time I did a drawing stream. So what happened? I zoomed in a lot. I didn't do that. But I'm on the rendering. I was like literally rendering this, and I was like, I should probably stream it because it's streaming time. I feel like the music's a bit loud now. I was like, I turned it up because I was like, wow, it's pretty, but now it's probably too loud. Probably too loud. I can't think. It's unfortunate. But yeah, here's what I've been working on. I'm rendering the face right now. And I still have a lot of work to do with like just overall rendering and background shading, lighting. So yeah, last I left this off was like, see, here's like my rendering layer. It's like very different. I'm even like changing face shape and stuff. Um, Last I left off, this was like line art and like completely different line art. Yeah, let me find. I think I kept a copy of like what it was before. Um, it was like it's very different. Yeah, here I changed it into a side profile and then changed the angle a little bit. I changed a lot of the body. I just kind of rotated it a little bit. Um, so yeah, should. Oh, this feels loud. Very pretty, but loud. Whenever I start talking, I'm like, oh, I can't hear myself. Let's get the colors back in. So we can render. There's some multiply. I don't know how to use multiply layers, I'm not gonna lie. The next fan go. Hi to only Supreme God. Let's welcome, welcome. We're doing some rendering, so we'll see how this. It looks so good already. Yay, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping to go like really like test the limits with my rendering skills, I guess, because I'm just not very confident in them. But I did like look at a lot of like coloring stuff and like different references for like how I should do the colors because I wouldn't normally like literally this pink. I would usually go for like a neutral pink when I'm shading um skin, but this time I went for like this is literally like bright fucking pink. Like look at this color. Look at this. I wouldn't never normally wouldn't shade skin this color, but like it works because of its like this white kind of space. Would you say your rendering skills have improved? I think they're slowly improving. Um, with yeah, like just like with this, I just looked up different things of like what type of direction I'm going, and I feel like the coloring is it's getting there, it's getting there. And like this is normally brown, but I've decided to like go for like a more of a magenta to give off the same color scheme. Have you ever thought of making a little art book for your model, or ooh, like a lore book with pictures? That would be so cool. I am thinking about a lot of different things to do um with my model, and just like all the little, I don't know, just like either like in video form or like a book would be cool. Especially, I don't know, I love like traditional stuff too, so being able to add like early sketches of Lilium would be cool. There's a lot of stuff like initial designs in my sketchbook. That'd be cool. That's a cool idea. I will say. And like plus with my new lore, like that'd be nice. But yeah, I'm working on the rendering. I'm working on it. I was working on the actually like I was gonna redo like the eye a little bit. I think. Is that what I was gonna do? Kind of change it a bit. Because before it was a bit different. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of like slowly changing the shape of the eye. So I'm just doing this all in one layer now, so hopefully it works. I think that should be more in the back. Yeah, it'd be cool. But I'm just trying to honestly just improve like like my art just on like a basic level, because um I don't know, it's definitely a hobby I love doing, and being able to just like improve in any amount is cool. Very cool. And so far this is like one of my favorite like Lilium drawings. I don't know, it's definitely turning out like a lot, which is nice. But I still need to like, normally I would be like, oh yeah, this is like done basically, but I want to go like the extra mile for this one. And just like going over a bunch of like oh yeah, this has, see right here, it's like not very refined. And I have a lot of overall like gaps within the line art and the colors, so how's the volume? So I'm just trying to go over all that. And then of course go over with the multiply layer and do something with that, because that's like, you always gotta do something with the multiply layer. And the background. I suck at backgrounds, but I'm gonna try and like, I don't know, maybe find some cool brushes and do some spacey things, or like night sky plus like kind of, I'm going for like kind of flower field, white flower field or something like that. So we'll see, we'll see. But so far we're just doing some chill rendering. You don't really, I don't have to think about this part too much. It's just kind of a part of um the shading. I think I want to go like even darker with this almost. Yeah. Maybe a bit darker. Like, I want some bits to have, like, the darkest of the darks, you know? Like here, and then go that color? Yeah, that'd be good. Like, just, like, a whole harsh... A lot of things still need, like, a harsh kind of line to differentiate different parts. See, like, look at this! Look at this freaking... Like, you don't really see it if you zoom out, but, like, if you zoom in, it's like, oh, hold on. That's not good. In some parts, I'm like, dang, I wish I put these all in different layers, because I kind of want to change the shape of some of the stuff. I guess I totally could if I just went on this layer and like just changed it on the base on like the top layer. I guess I could just draw over everything. I've been doing that kind of with the face, so I can try. Because I think this arm needs to be a bit like which way? I think probably up. Like, I'm so excited for Zabai's, like, I think that? Let's see. Yeah, I just feel like the arm's a bit too, like, wide for the angle it's at right now. So we're gonna just go over it completely, so... Rendering all on one layer! Yippee! I hate it. I hate it. It's actually probably pretty okay to do, but like it's very foreign for me. This is very new. I'm very excited for Zabai. I have like definitely gonna do a polling stream. I have like 90, 100, over 100 polls, like 110 polls. No wait, no, I think I just have 90 polls, but it is plenty for Zabai to come home. I don't know, anyone with like, I don't know, just like ethereal looking characters like Columbina, Skirk, Zabai, I'm like, yay, I love you! Like, that's literally me. That's literally me to them. Like, my favorite genre of Genshin character. I got 180 polls saved. I'm ready. Yes, that's fire. I know, I made sure to get, Columbina, so I have a good team for... So my team's gonna be Columbina. We'll see. I guess I hope I get I guess I'm gonna have to build Aluga. Hopefully I get C6. Probably not gonna get C6. I am close to C6 Goro, but I actually just want to use my Zhongli so he can actually be useful for something, because he's kind of been on the bench for a while, so it'd be awesome to be able to use Zhongli for like something other than like, I don't know, my Hutab team that I don't really use. So I'm very excited to be able to use him again. And for Lanta, right, it's like perfect. Like, that's so on theme. Okay. Yeah, see, that looks better. We can grab this. Ah! I don't know what button combination, but sometimes it will literally just like move the layer, and I'm like, I did not ask for that. No, I don't think that works. I really need to look up more lore about her, because I really don't know much about her, but love her design. It's great. And then Escoffier's next. I can finally get Escoffier for my Skirk. So my Skirk can be, like, stronger. She's already really strong, but, like, I want the best for my Skirk. Okay. Don't know how well this rendering's going. This wendling. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. So last night, I was making... I found my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I got... When I was like... Let's see. It must have been like... let me do the math. So what? Wait, it was... How old was I when I got these? I must have been like 5th grade maybe? How old was I? I'm trying to do the math in my head. Oh, it's... Wait, okay. Okay, don't worry, I'm calculating. I'm getting a calculator out to do simple math. No way. What? Okay, I don't know. Anyways, but when I was younger, I got a set of like 2 Yu-Gi-Oh decks, and I found them again, and so I made like, but I couldn't find the play deck that came with it, and so I made one last night. Like I found like an old I guess computer mouse thing. I don't. It wasn't. No one used it, so or it was just like not being used. So I made it into a playmat, and it low-key looks fire. I'm not gonna lie. I drew on all the colors and stuff for like the borders. And I was like, well, this is kind of fire. Arts and crafts, recycling. That's me, guys. That's me. Um, but yeah, I had really a lot of fun, low-key, doing that. I don't know. I love physical crafts. They're like, it's just so much fun. Just using my hands for stuff is like, I'm like actually crafting, creating something. Like, love that. I really do love that. Okay. Oop. I think I still need kind of a border for this. Still would like an outline. Okay. Maybe we just do a thinner outline and then we get rid of the thick outline. Make it a bit thinner. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is what people mean when they render, but I honestly, like, not really good rendering. Or like, I don't know, I just don't know what I'm doing exactly. I just go with the flow. But like, I'm like, is the flow doing anything? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no. Okay. No, I don't know about that one. Okay, this hand needs some desperate work. Okay, cool, cool. Honestly, for my next game that I'm gonna play um, after I'm done with Persona, I've been really tempted to like start up Baldur's Gate 3 again. I don't know, I feel like doing that on stream would be really fun. Just like start a new save, but like try to get my character to be really close to like Lilium. My character is Lilium. In my current run of Baldur's Gate 3 that is stuck on Act 3, um I named her Lilia. So I think I might keep that as like the character that I'm like playing as, because I feel like that's like a nice separation. Like it's not exactly me, but like it's pretty close. Yeah, I know Baldur's Gate 3 is so much fun. And like I've tried to like make like um I have to try again, or like maybe make mods. Having mods would be cool for like custom or more customization options. Cause having I don't know, having it exactly be Lilium would be so cool. Like I tried to make her a tiefling, or like just like one randomly. I was like, oh, I'm gonna customize and make Lilium or whatever. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'll make her a tiefling to in order to like get the horns. And like that kind of worked, but I feel like I would just love to have like horns wings and then like but also elf ears. Like I don't know, but also be able to like customize the face to like make it really fit. Like yeah, there's definitely mods to do that, but I'm like that'd be really cool, honestly. And yeah, and honestly playing like a full playthrough would be so cool. Cause I just don't have the time like to be gaming like that when I'm not streaming, to be honest. It's kind of the reason I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3 yet. So it'd be cool to like actually finish it. So I run with my nephew, he's 18, and the game glitched out. So when we met Astarion, he was completely naked. Oh god, that's awful. Don't know what went wrong there. I mean, I guess I know things do like glitch out a lot when you do any type of mods, but I don't. I guess if you didn't have mods, that's like so strange. Like, oh hey, Starion, what you got there? What you packing there? Hey, just meeting you for the first time. Yeah, I guess the mind flayers just like wanted to take a little bit more than just. They just wanted to take his clothes off. I guess that's kind of crazy. Like, okay, Astarion, we see you. That's crazy though. It's only only in the cutscene though. Okay, well at least it's only one and not like, yeah, permanently my clothes are gone. This is quite the dilemma. Quite the dilemma indeed. Oh, it wasn't in all the cutscenes or just like in one. Because every cutscene's like, yeah, Astarion, we're cutting you from the team. No, oh, you gotta put some clothes on, bro. Sorry, like, kind of just you got you're a little distracting during all the cutscenes. Okay. Alrighty. It's so satisfying seeing the like rendering like that's why I'm doing it all on like one layer. It's like, oh my god, wow. Wait, this is actually doing something? What? I'm just coloring over what I've already done. Crazy work. There's a cutscene. Oh, okay, where you met him. When it was done, his clothes are back on. Okay, okay, that's good. That's yeah. I don't think I encountered many. I mean, I was playing. I do play on a laptop, so like honestly, not the there. I probably should have encountered or like any glitches. I was just like, I probably just like was like, oh yeah, just reboot or like just because my laptop's kind of like not the best in general. Um, but yeah, that'd be interesting to go through the game like that. Like hopefully that I don't know, yeah. I guess I'd probably play with nudity off if I was playing on probably definitely if I was playing on Twitch. You know, Twitch wouldn't really be like, "Hey man, don't don't like that. Don't like what you're playing." Very interesting. Let's see. What else do I need to do? Definitely more hair rendering. Let's do some of this. A lot of like refinements, honestly, to be done. I still gotta add the ribbons. I was looking at my character and I was like, oh shoot. Loki forgot about that. A lot of like line art, like refinement to do. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's work on the Loki. We get the like. I've not given her horns like at all, or like her horn ribbons at all. So let's try that. Is that how they look? No. Okay, wait, let me grab it to color from here, and let me look at my character. Oh, they're pretty high up on this model. Interesting. They're like right here. I still gotta do the wings. I'm dreading the wings. I do not want to do wings. But I will have, and I still, the state of my staff is like, where is it? This line art, so it'd be right. This is the staff. So yeah, I gotta do that eventually. Cause she's supposed to be holding a staff. So I'm like, okay. Okay, not doing it for me. Not I gotta do it. Title Studios, I'm a deep fried them wings. That would honestly help. Like I'm not too enthusiastic to do feather rendering. I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine, but man, is it a lot of like work? Okay. Is this how my they even go? Yeah, I guess that's probably works. Let's see the scrub. Probably shorten this part a bit. Like looking back at my like model, I'm like, wait, what is it? What does it look like? Your fault for being a demon. I'm not a demon. I'm a fallen angel, bro. What? Not my fault. My lore is extensive and a lot, okay? Not my fault, guys. I swear. I swear. But you're a crow? Crows don't have horns. I feel like fallen angel is more common than crow. Crow would be cool. I do have a character with crow themes, but no, I'm a fallen angel. Hence the dark wings and dark horns. They should have seen. Have you seen them? Yeah, no, I swear, it's good intentions, good intentions. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's working. Yeah, hi Jack Thunder, welcome. I'm just doing some rendering. Would angels have horns though? I didn't have horn. Okay, okay. You want me to bring out the get out the receipts? Okay, guys. Okay. Want me to get out the lore receipts? Okay, fine, fine. Jeez. I don't I didn't so here. We have two Liliums. Bring out the Google Docky. I'll bring out the Milanote lore. Oh jeez, guys. Oh, let me get it out. Let's see. Let me sign in on my oh gosh, guys. um but yeah, anyways, we have two Liliums. We have free this is season 1, Lilium. Oh, how's it going? Going good. Just doing some rendering. Here's the current what we're doing. We have oh, this looks so dull compared to like the colors. I'm like, whoa. The flat colors are crazy compared to what this is. Yeah, what the heck? Why did it look like that? I think I had okay, yeah, anyways. So this is well I'm still considering the wings actually. Let me grab the wings. Cause I drew this with black wings, but maybe I think I'm gonna have to draw this with white wings. Cause we have two Liliums. Oh, wrong color. We have whoa! Oh, that's crazy. Oh no! Why did I draw it with? Come on! Why did I do that? We have two Liliums. Pre. This is what's it called? This is season 1 Lilium. This is when she's actually just like an angel. Cause there is a time I can't tell where any of my layers starts and where they end. This is not good. Anyways, but we have Lilium before she becomes fallen angel, okay? Okay? And so this is where she doesn't have horns. Um she just, she's good. Well, she's not a good person. With the way this redemption works is I have a very like I would describe it as like a Zuko arc for Lilium, okay? Because when she's with very like her angel realm, the Astoric, um, is called is like it's like a realm of angels, but they're like kind of like the Fire Nation. They're like they ain't good. They're kind of corrupt, but like they're nice about it. They're like, oh, we have good marketing. Who did we kill? A lot of people. She kidnaps people. Lilium season 1, this version of Lilium, she kidnaps people. Um, my bad, my bad. I think this should probably be whiter, huh? Anyways, so this is season 1 Lilium, and then after all this shit at the historic, like it's basically like a country, goes down. She is heavenborn. She is not. She was never a human. She always like was just born as like she has like angel parents and stuff like that, like that are a part of the lore too. Um, he's also like angel born. Like basically the way that the wings work is like it's the same color as the hair. Um, okay, let me get the middle. Should I read out the whole lore I have written down? That'd be kind of insane. That'd be kind of insane. Here, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. We have a lot. There's a lot to get into. It's not all written down, but oh, hi, Polly. My kitty's here. My kitty's here. Um, I'm safe, right? Okay. Let me see. I don't want to dox myself, but I think this should be fine. All right. We're going through it. We're going through it. Anyways, but to go before we go into anything, this is season 2, Lilium. And then I picked a good stream to draw to. Yeah, we're not drawing here. We're lore dumping. Okay, fine, fine. This is season 2 Lilium. This is what we know. This is what I am, Fallen Angel. And this is season 1 Lilium. And a lot of what I've written down is with this version of Lilium. Like she is like serious assassin, and like she's just an angel basically. Her form is angel like, but her actions aren't. Oh, my kitty's so cute. She's trying to get in my lap. I know it. I'm sorry, girly. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see if my browser is gonna like pick this up. What is it, girl? Milano? Yeah, that works. That works. The freaking skirk music. Okay, girl. It's too intense. Okay. Okay, my cat is actually like wanting attention. Okay. Anyways, so we are bringing up the. We'll go through. Let's go through the background of where she lives first, and then we'll go through the story that I have written down. Okay. Let me put that up, and let me get rid of my wings. Actually, wait. Yeah, we'll just no. Wait. Keep that up. Wings down. No, there you go. Oh yeah, and short hair. So we are normal Lilium right now. Okay, guys, we're role playing. Okay, role playing. This is normal. Oh, and no tattoo yet. No tattoo. Ah, I just did my undo button. God, what are my buttons? And then tattoo button is. God, I don't know any of my toggles. Where is it? 4. Okay. Anyways, see, look, we're pre-lore Lilium. Pre-lore. This is impressive. You sort of have a story about it. Yeah, what is it? My cat. She just. You want in my lap? Okay, fine. Come on. Okay, come here. Come on. Why are you yelling? Leave me alone. Okay. Anyways, um, so this is the country. There's two realms. There is the lower realm, which is basically kind of like Earth adjacent, and then there's the upper realms, which is a kind of like cloud, or like not in the clouds, but it's like a higher. It's like kind of like a floating island, basically. It's like higher up. It's its own kind of realm, and it's called Astoric. And so there are some general facts about Astoric or slash the upper realms is that it's like a select group of angels. Or this is old. This is looking old. It's kind of its own like kind of society. Um, yeah, it's like let's see what I have. What do I have here written down? Um, yeah, it's like its own society. It has its own people, and even the people don't really know too much about what's going on and what's like. There's a lot of propaganda, like a lot of propaganda surrounding what's going on. Let's see what I have written down. Uh, let's see. Yeah, high levels of authorities Stark hides their true intentions to even their own citizens to ensure high level of obedience. They entail tactics like propaganda about how the upper realms are going to be attacked by lower realms. So like a lot of like hey, this is lower realms, they're enemies, even though lower realms are literally just like minding their own business. And all the actions that the upper realm citizens works for is like to go for that cause. Okay, come on, my cat wants to. Oh my god, she's so annoying. She literally like trying to jump into my lap, and now she's on the bed. Girl, pick a lane, pick a lane. Um. Anyways, so yeah, like, and so there's like a really big kind of. So this it says stuff about the criminals, so that's I'm gonna get into that later. So we'll start simple, which there's three districts in Historic. So the most simple district is Alessia district, which is basically this is Greek or some language for protection or like it's the guarding. Like they're in charge of keeping people quote unquote safe, more so they're in charge of keeping people like in their place and keeping them like non-educated about what's going on. So they're trying to keep what the main society of people, they're kind of trying to keep them not knowing the truth, you know? So um just think like Fire Nation from Avatar, you know? It's kind of that level. Um but like yeah, the guards they're not good. So they're in charge of protecting and keeping lower level realm citizens. So this is crazy how I wrote this down. And keeping lower level upper realm citizens. So they're from the upper realm, but they're lower level. They're not high authorities. For out of restricted areas, and they assist with like offenses and violations against the um Historican law. I came up with like three different ways to stay historic and like I have historican, historicism. There's a million. I need to like really read through it and condense what I have. Like just keep the language the same. I don't have it the same right now. This was all like in one day I wrote this, and it's like a fever dream. Um, so, Alessia, this is the guard district. They have three levels of sentry. The lowest level is Sia sentry. Um, my character is Silas. He's part of the Alessia district, and I think he's either Sia sentry or a lesson knight. So there's just like three authority. Like Sia sentry is very low authority. A lesson knight, they have like a bit more power, but they're not doing too much. And Alessia commander, they're doing all the big shot stuff. He's either lesson or C essentially. I haven't decided. I have nothing on him, so maybe let me see. Let me see. Let me go on his. Sylvanus is his full name. No, I just have part of Alessian district. Okay, cool, cool. Um, so yeah, that's basically what. That's the first district. Second district is the Novan district, which is the district that Lilium is a part of. It's this little disconnect. I'm Lilium, but also my character OC is Lilium. Little weird. We'll get through it. I'm talking in the third person, I suppose. Um, so, yeah, this is a very like constrictive district. It's essentially Lilium's like immediate family. It is a family like passed down like type of thing. Self insert. I respect it. Well, I made this. I was making this because it's weird. It is confusing. Um, it's hard because I initially made Lilium is my OC, but then when I was or like she's my persona first, but then me and my friends were making up uh like oh characters, and I didn't really have an OC or like characters to like, and they were all like friends with each other, and so I was like okay, I'll add Lilium into the mix, and then now she's both, so it's like okay, whatever, it's fine. I do it all the time. I went through three names. Yeah, I'm like, should I change it? I could just change it to like Lily or Lilia, but for now it's just Lilium. It's fine. So it's yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Anyways, but yeah. So her parents are like right now, like currently in season one, are like kind of in charge, but they're passing along the district's asset actions to Lilium. She's like good at what she does, like she's able to like complete all the assignments, but she isn't really in the know of what it's actually like contributing to. They're still keeping that kind of, and like I think I have it where the parents, they don't know like the extremities, but they know that they're the only people who can endure what it takes to do what the Novan district does. So what the Novan district does is perform enlevelment, which is a pretty way of saying abduction in a different language. So we abduct, we kidnap people. But we kidnap high level magic using criminals. In the lower realms, or like they don't even have to be criminals. Sometimes they're high level magic users, but they're just like personally against the upper realms, and so we're like that we're just like, oh, that's basically the same thing. Um the way Lilium sees it initially is like, oh, these are criminals. This is how we take care of it. This is just like my job and what I have to do to contribute to society. It's very like kind of propagated in her mind, kind of like a level of like brainwashing where it's like, oh, where she believes this is like the right thing to do and this is good, but it's also like this isn't good. This is all like we know this is like kind of on a first hand, like this is not good. This is not good. Um anyways, so these the magic users that Lilium abducts or and performs enlevelment on, they are sent to the erudition district where they conduct their research. So I still need to like kind of get I need to develop the erudition district. I could argue otherwise. Yeah, this is very about it being good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Basically, like they are criminals, but like what they do be doing to these people, like is after they send it to them to the erudition district, is kind of crazy. Um, So erudition also another word for science. Fuck yeah, I really good. She forcibly arrests him. Yeah, but it's like more like kind of assassin levels where like the lower realms don't know like this is happening, so she's just kind of like, hey, I'm literally like secretly kind of grabbing these people, yanking them, kind of. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, so yeah, let's go into and the way she's able to do this, and the reason why it's only the Novin family who are able to do this is because um the Novin family, they have a generational, like it's like generational, it's like only they can possess this mark that allows them to gain dark elemental manipulation. But it's like something where they have to be like, it's not natural. It's kind of natural to them. Detained. It's a little bit like that. A little bit like that. But like more sneaky, you know. You're like, it's definitely more of like, I'm coming up behind you and I'm gonna just like, you know, you're gone. Um, so it's kind of half and half where it's so it says at age 16 every nova must be put through the ritual. This entails of the erudition district injecting the Novin mark onto the participant. So this is basically my tattoo. So this like shows up whenever I use my elemental dark powers. Anyways, and yeah, so it's like it's something where only Novin the Novin family can possess, but in order to possess it, the erudition district has to like kind of, you know, they give them the tattoo. They inject them with the dark elements to like be able to like control it, basically. You know, yeah, yeah. And this has a lot to do with how why we turn kind of dark, you know, a little foreshadowing. This dark elemental power, it has a lot to do with like why I turn later. But for now, yeah. So the match. So let's go to Erudition District. I definitely need to write a lot more about this district. I need to like conclude what they actually do, but I'm not there yet. So the magic users captured by the Novin district are sent to the Erudition district where they conduct their research. So research, they're doing like kind of tests, like almost like torture like research processes where they like um they're finding ways to using by using magical science to consume their magical essence to feel and gain power, and this power like that's forcibly gained from these like magical criminals, and like they're not like willingly giving them their powers. They're literally just like forcing them like test tube style. Like the erudition district is like the most secretive but also the most like fucked up part of this whole system. And the erudition district is like working directly under the higher ups, the higher authorities who want the power for something. I don't know yet. Or like obviously power and like all that, but like I need to like still write about like what this the greater meaning of all this is. Right now I'm just kind of writing from Lilium's perspective and what she kind of finds out um in the first season, so I still need to like condense that and like get that all going. But yeah, anyways, they're not good. What Lilium doing is not good, and that's kind of like the dichotomy that I really like. Is like despite her being like in this angel upper realms, she's doing really bad things. And in order for her to go through her character development and change as a character, she has to like go through stuff that is against this society and then turns like spoiler alert turns her into a fallen angel. But yeah, anyways, let's not spoil ourselves and let's get into the story. Should I change the title? Lore drop. Lore drop. Lore. Oh, where'd my character do that? Here, let's see. Lore dumping. So, yeah. Let's go to our storyboard. Ooh, story arc. So this is okay. So we have the whole story arc here. You should at this point, yeah. Question is the only angels? I'm assuming you're being like, is it only angels in this realm? It is. So it's like it's as we see, right? Here, let's go to here. So this is Silas and this is Lilium, and everyone in the upper realms are kind of like angel-like creatures. I'm really invested. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're invested. Don't know when we're gonna get another chance like this. I know, yeah. Loki, this is like rare stuff. Me actually spilling and writing my lore. Um, but yeah, everyone in the upper realms, like they're angels basically. So Lilium's like four-winged angel, and then Silas here on the right is a I'm changing the song. Is also an angel, but he's like he only has two wings, and like all the wings are just basically the same color as the hair initially. We know this changes later. But yeah. Anyways, let's go on to the story arc. Ooh, so when I was writing this, I started off very simple. Okay, no, I don't. I want the. What do I want? Let me get the right music. I want Fontaine music. I don't want Fontaine music in my head. Okay, cool. But yeah, they're all angels. Anyways, but yeah, and they have the same color as their hair. So here is the main juice. This is yeah. When I started writing this, we have exposition, rising action, climax, resolution. I this is the meat. This is the meat of season one. Basically, there's still a lot of details that I haven't put in. I started off writing this, and I was like writing down the most like this is gonna be. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do like the basic of the basic plot. But as I was kept writing down, I was like, oh, let me. Oh, I'm thinking about this, and I just kept on writing down more and more details that should have been there. Or like, yeah, it was supposed to be just like bare bones, but it turned into kind of crazy shit. Anyways, exposition. So exposition is kind of what I just explained. So with the Novan districts, that's kind of like our exposition. So and there's also exposition is going to be more like oh yeah, cuz it's going to explain more dynamics. I haven't written them down, but more dynamics between like Lilium and her parents and Lilium um and Silas and their dynamic. So yeah, the exposition I still haven't written that down, but it definitely explains more daily. Why is this? Why are you shuffling? Why are you shuffling? My playlist is shuffling. I did not ask for that. um. Hold on. But yeah, the exposition is definitely going to be that, and as well as just like what I kind of explained with is the mom single. I don't think she is. I didn't write her as a single mom. Maybe she could be. I haven't written or like designed the parents at all. I just know she has like at least one parent. She I don't know. Maybe it's only passed on between women or something. Let's see. Let's go back. And placeholder name for the whole story is historic capabilities. I don't know if that's gonna stay, but I was like, it can't be historic Nova because that's something else. Anyway, wait, I clicked up the same thing. Story arc. So yeah, exposition. Later she gets divorced. No. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, that's exposition is basically kind of like day-to-day life for Lilium. This is like her life. This is what's normal for her. Anything else is kind of like just like weird. When I wrote my own story, I almost made all of the mothers widows entirely by accident. Classic story trait. They don't need. She don't need no man. They don't need no man. Kill them off. Kill off the husbands. Anyways, let's get into exposition. So, as we've kind of said, we Tyler Studios. That's so funny. Okay, so yeah, exposition, kind of what we explained already, but Lilium works for the historic Novan district because she was born into it and believes it was her life mission to serve them. She spends her days doing orders and kind of bickering with her rival. I wrote it as like Silas and Lilium are rivals because he's like kind of like up and coming Alessian. Uh, he's like up and coming Alessian member. While Lilium's like only person in her district, basically. So it's like, oh, they're kind of, they have a back and forth there. It's incomplete and abandoned. Aw. You should get back into it. Writing is honestly really fun. Like when I was writing this, I was invested. Anyways, while on a mission, so she's in the lower realms out on this mission. While on a mission, let me write that down. On the lower realms, just clarify. On the lower realms. You gotta fix that. That's so funny. Anyways, someone who knows about her organization and the things the companies like. Normally when she's doing these missions, like she's completely incognito. Like she wrong one. There you go. She's completely what I said before, and like no one knows who she does. No one know like if she is being like walking around in the lower realms like normally, which she normally isn't. Someday I say that every day, but here we are. Yeah, I get that. It took me a long time to get to this story, so yeah. So she's normally not like kind of out and about, but on this case, after a mission, which is basically kidnapping someone, she is. And someone who knows about her organization and the things like the company has done, she like they call her out and they insult her and like I write company a lot. It's the country. Let me actually go back and it's a country, not a company. It's kind of both, but country and the country. And then this kind of starts her wondering and like this is her starting point of like, wait, is what I'm doing like why did they say that? Like is what I'm doing not like justified? Or is she like either she's gonna be like, oh no, that's lower realm propaganda or like but like it starts to like kind of eat at her and be like, shoot, what's going on? And so um this is why she kind of begins to research kind of there's going to be a whole arc where she has to get into like the knowledge section and the erudition district and kind of see. I need to write that down. Mission into erudition district. She fucked around and found out. That's what she did and found out. Okay. Basically, essentially. This is where I was like, okay, I'm writing the bear stuff, the bear info. So she discovers and learns that the Historic Nova is corrupt and she's been contributing to the case and the cause. And disgusted what she's doing, she like kind of immediately is like, this is like kind of a big revelation and it's gonna take a long way for her to figure it out. But I kind of was like, let me just shorten it up in like 2 sentences. Crazy work. But yeah, she's been contributing to the cause and discussing what was happening. She's conflicted. Everything she knows is from the aristocratic Nova. Oh wow, I even changed it in this. Every time I say it, it's different. It's hard to change, but she knows she cannot continue. Like there's like this dilemma, like where it's like, this is wrong? Like reading all the information, that she found about what they're doing to the people that she's capturing and how Astora came as a country, and it's like, this is not okay. So she's like, okay, let me simply ask my parents if in theory, like, they would know if something more was going on with the company, because this is country, because this was not, like, no one discussed this. This is not common knowledge within the upper realms for, like, the common people, and they are reluctant to answer, not knowing the severity of, like, what the historic nova is going to do, or historic is going to do. Her parents, they call the authorities, so the authorities can reaffirm Lilium's beliefs about the upper realms. I think that's part's a little, it's up for change, but that's what I was going now for now. This is how she kind of like, yeah, and this is after um I think I need a more through line with, this is after her, she has the mark, but the mark doesn't show up unless they sold her daughter out, but they didn't know that it was gonna be like that bad, this bad, where this is gonna be like the big event, and I definitely need more writing around this area. You can see like exposition is like 2 sentences, and then climax I like really went crazy for it. um but yeah, and also like, just clarifying, the mark is like, she already has the mark, and you only see it when she uses her powers. Um, anyways, so yeah, so they call, and the authorities are like, alrighty. So the authorities know that through like magic technology, like they knew that someone was in the hidden archives, but they didn't know who. And the fact that they find out that it was Lilium who went through the archives and knows shit that she should not be knowing, despite her like being a very important member of the Nova, and they need her, but they're like, shit, we cannot have her like be questioning this, and like cannot be having her like use these powers that we've given her through the erudition district against us in any type of way. So they're like, okay, we gotta take her in. We gotta start doing shit to her to make her more like more obedient, basically. So Lilium, she understands that she will likely be treated the same way as those she has captured. It's like those she has captured has been treated badly, like literally like prisoners. So for having this belief, so she tries to escape. So she's like put into like kind of like a jail cell, like not prison, but like she's in a jail cell. Before she gets into the high level restraints. She managed to get out using her powers, but before she's able to leave, the authorities use a magic device. So this is going to be kind of how she turns into like fallen angel right here. So this is when using this like device that kind of has an inner control over the dark mark within her, kind of like um makes it so the source of her powers, um I'm trying to read ahead. I'm like, is this, yeah, so yeah, she's paralyzed. Yeah. Okay, so they right now they just paralyze her through her powers, basically, and then she's still trying to escape, but she's really struggling, and so they use like the last resort, which is like her powers, um like her powers kind of transformed into horns. um and the horn people with horns are like, as like a background, this is like foreshadowed within the archives, but people with horns in the upper realms are like seen very disgracefully, and they're like, shit, we don't fuck with people with horns. And so she's like, oh shit, this is how people get horns, and this is how people like fucking hate people with horns. um and so the dark powers within her kind of like manifest and turn into like her horns, hence why, there you go. And her wings, like her white wings, kind of corrupt and turn dark as well. So she no longer, at this point, she no longer has her dark elemental powers. Like she loses them all, but like they turned it so they just manifest in a physical appearance. So it's kind of like a punishment where it's like, you're like, you're like completely, we're like expelling you. We do not you know, we gotta do some. They don't like Lilium. Basically, they don't like her, and so they're like, you have horns now, you have wings. No one is gonna accept you anymore, and but we're still gonna keep you in like jail, basically. So with no powers. Anyways, so yeah, let's keep reading. With no powers and wounded wings, she seems. Yeah, what did I do? I copy and pasted that. She seems defeated and she's only half conscious because the process of her, like, her powers turning into dark wings and horns is like extremely painful. Like she's literally growing a whole like body part in like a short amount of time, and it's just like feels like it's like literally bleeding out of her head. So she's not doing so good. She's not doing so good. Um, the guards let her down because they're like, shit, yeah, she's not gonna escape in this condition. And walking past is Silas. He notices Lilium, and despite being a lower level Alessian, he insists on being able to escort Lilium back to into the cell. So she's just like, okay, I'm just gonna put her back into like, you know. So um yeah, while the higher guards are to report what just happened to the leaders, the higher authorities, he ensures that with no powers and apparently passed out, Lilium is no longer a threat and has never even and was never even a threat to begin with. Like there's just some girl like with yeah, especially compared to the power of the guards. So yeah, he's like, don't worry about it. I got her. I don't even know her. I'm gonna help her. But he's like, I gotta help her. This is my friend. Like, gotta help her. He carries her back, and she thinks that Silas is just gonna do. And she thinks that Silas is just gonna do his job. Typo. Uh, Not in all caps. His job. But Silas whispers that he doesn't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm not sure if she's gonna tell him or like when she's gonna tell him at this point. But for now, he's like, I don't what's going on, but I gotta. I've never seen the guards this serious, so you gotta get out and escape to the lower realms. You cannot be here. They're gonna like literally might kill you at this point. Um, Probably gonna be a lot more like ramping up to this point because right now she's like, oh, I know some stuff, and they're like, you gotta go, which is kind of a bit of an like, it's very big jump. So I think I'm definitely gonna have to add a lot more that Lilium does in order to like, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna be the parents calling her being the ops on her. I think it's probably gonna be like she's doing a lot of things to kind of rebel against it, and this all leads up to like this moment. Um, and this kind of like world changing view. I still gotta work on that a bit more. This is just what I have written down. Where am I? This is a big ass paragraph. Yeah. So he's like, you gotta escape to the lower realms, and Lilium, she doesn't want Silas to get in trouble, but she decides to do something for herself for once in her life because she's being controlled by the system and not. Come on, don't. There we go. And not being able to choose her own path for her whole life. Yeah, give her more trauma. Yeah, yeah. Make her alone. It's character building. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. I'll give her more trauma. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Um. So, but yeah, if there's any time to be a bit selfish, now is it. But at the expense of Silas, troubled her. But she ends up going with the plan, and she trusts that with Silas' infinite wit, he can get her out of get out of trouble. But her, she would never be able to return. Anyways, that's the climax. She ends up being able to get out. So with Silas's help, Lilium is able to escape into the lower realms by hiding in the transport system there. Once at the lower realms, her first instinct is to hide and realize the severity of the situation. She escapes into the forest, she finds Small Pond and looks at herself horrified because this is her first time seeing herself with the horns, the wings, the tattoos, like fully there despite not using her powers. Um, and that's the end. That would be like the end of season one, her escaping. Um, so this is kind of like full character arc where she's like, okay, she's still like not full. It's half her character arc. This is her like overcoming like where she's from, but then she's definitely gonna have to overcome like all this trauma and like all this like shit. Like I was part of this. I was like doing all this shit. I was doing, you know. Oh my god, Ballistro. Hi, I was lore dumping. I was lore dumping on my character. Oh my god. Welcome, welcome. I actually just finished my lore dump. I just finished it. People, do I gotta repeat it all? Oh man, no. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was drawing and then people ask questions and I'm like, okay, I'll do the full lore dump. Guys, this is crazy timing. Um, yeah, we got my character. You see my character sheet, my story arc. Anyways, we ended off crazy timing, crazy timing. Yeah, no, I just finished explaining my whole story arc and lore. So really cool, really cool. Glad you guys are here. If you have any questions, I guess I could re-explain some stuff. Um, yeah. I was kind of explaining the story of how why Lilium is why I'm basically a fallen angel and how I became that, why I have horns, why I have my wings. I'm not a crow, I'm not a demon, simply just a fallen, corrupt angel. Well, I'm not corrupt anymore, despite the dark angel part. But yeah, um, I just really like the dichotomy of like having like this her after she becomes good, she like that's when she has this darker appearance, and this is when people are like when she's in the lower realms, eventually she's gonna like find her people and like find go on more journeys throughout the lower realms. She's gonna like face like a lot of shit where it's like, oh yeah, you're fallen. Like what is up with you? You got demon horns. You're like an angel from the upper realms who we also hate because lower realm people, if they know about the upper realms, they generally do not fuck with them. No one should be fucking with the upper realms, honestly. Um, but yeah, that's what I got so far. How do you guys rate my lore? Um, I gotta write more. I need a lot more stuff. This is kind of this is good to read through. I realize I need a lot more. I need a lot more in the rising action part of this. Ramp it up more. Find. I'm just gonna write some notes. Different reason for the climax. There you go. No climax. There you go. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll go back to my where it's pretty sick. Fallen Angel Demon stuff was something I would plan for my VTuber lore, but I trashed it for something else. I see. Yeah, I don't know. It was something I didn't initially like know why it was gonna happen. It reminds me of something, but it's good. Yeah, it's I've been I don't know, I just really like a redeemed character. You know, like evil character to like redeemed character. I like that stuff, you know? Very much like I'm very inspired by like Zuko's character from Avatar. I think I mentioned that a million times. It's basically him. It's kind of just him. But like in my form and a little bit different, you know. a little bit, and this also relates to my friend's lore, like Sevco's lore with their character. It's kind of like multiverse, more OCs a part of this whole world. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I have so far. I don't know what I'm gonna turn this to. Sevco has lore too. Yeah, they have a lot of lore. This is why I wrote my lore, because Sevco, like our friend group, basically we all have like OCs. Gotta ask them at some point. Yeah, yeah, it's they. I feel like they've definitely gone on lore dumps on stream a lot. I probably have like a stream with them. I think our Minecraft stream. Um, Sevco went on about some lore stuff. But yeah, the reason I literally have any lore is because Sevco's like, oh my god, we should add your OC into to our OC's kind of combined story and world. I was like, okay, I write down, I come up with stuff. So yeah, that's why. That's why. So yeah, but it was pretty fun to write that down, and like I still got to develop it, and I don't know if I'm gonna like make it like a story or a novel. Damn, I probably yapped for an hour. I'm not gonna lie. I yapped for an hour. Instead of drawing. Really cool, guys. Really cool. So this is, yeah, and I still have, yeah. So that was basically in my mind. I'm like, okay, there's two seasons, season one, season two, maybe season, I don't know. And that was like basically season one, where it's like not everything is concluded and not all the characters have even been revealed, but that's like kind of Lilium's it's my background, my lore, my VTuber lore, but also my character lore too. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's definitely the first time I've like fully spilled the tea and fully like kind of explained. There's definitely a lot more. I'll probably go into like once I have more of it developed. I'll probably do more streams, or like if I do another art stream, and you guys ask for like updates, I'll be like, okay, time to update. Um, yeah, it's fun though. It's just like fun to like creatively write stuff. Um, I don't know, like even if it's not that good or not that original, um, it's just fun to like write stuff, you know, and eventually like having it as like a fully realized story would be really cool. I get that, creating rocks. Yeah, creating rocks. Yeah, yeah. In general, create. I don't know if you're saying creating rocks, like creating stuff rocks, or creating, you know, like boulders rocks. Yeah, I get that. I'm creating rocks right now. I'm hacking away at a boulder. I'm assuming you meant the other way, not the mineral rock version. Yes to which version? I'm assuming not the mineral rock one. Only creative writing I did was writing poems, so that didn't last. Writing poems, that's hard, honestly. I peaked in my poem writing skills in like third grade. I was like, yeah, it smells like blueberry pie. That's all I remember in my poem. Um, yes, yes, good. I won a award in poetry in high school. That's so cool. What? Damn, we got a poetry person here. You know, I peaked though in elementary school for my poetry skills. I said no. Oh no. Oh wait. They wanted me to give a speech about it in DC. See, at the Library of Congress, and you said no. What? I mean, public speaking is kind of hard. You're just like, yeah, Loki. I just like writing poems. I'm not here for the fame of it all. I just wanna write some poems. My writing skills were never good till I hit college. Yeah, I see. Alrighty, cute. Nice. We still have wings. Still have a lot. I wrote it making fun of emo kids. That's so funny. Wait. You're like, oh, guys. That's so funny. Wait. You're literally just like mocking emo kids, and you're like, wait, they're eating though. They're kind of right. People ate that shit up, I guess. They're like, wait, you're onto something. That's pretty cool though. Yeah. I don't know. I guess writing stories has always been like my favorite thing to do if I ever did. Which I honestly haven't done much creative writing at all, but it's fun to get back into it. It'd be cool to like create this into like a webtoon or a story or like just like, like a novel. That'd be really cool. Like it might not, I don't know. That like having this be like a fully fledged project. I don't know. That sounds super fun to me. Because what I have written down, I'm like, okay, this is low key kind of fun. Like yeah, it's pretty fun. I learned my wait, let's see. Everyone took it as a poem. A teacher submitted it to the to this contest. I see. So you weren't even like down the you were just forcibly put into this situation. I learned to bullshit my way through English assignments by exaggerating my thoughts into page after page of That's what you gotta do. That's literally what you gotta do to survive in English. I liked English stuff though. I don't know. I like we did a lot of analytical stuff. Not really any too much creative writing. But yeah, that I liked analyzing like medias that I did like, and in some classes there was a lot of media where I was like, oh my god, I'm actually like interested in this. This is actually cool. But some I'm like, if I wasn't in it interested, I was like, okay, this guys don't care. Didn't ask. This next thing I know, I'm getting letters about rewards and a publishing request. You should have went through it. Wait, that's crazy. That's so cool. You can choose to suffer and animate the entire thing. I was thinking about making it an animation, but like, I don't know how to animate. I tried I tried animating so many times, but I can never finish a full project. I was just animating on my phone, so maybe it'd be different now that I'm on a computer. But yeah, that sounds really hard. Really, really hard. But yeah, I was thinking novel or webtoon. That seems a bit more realistic in for my level. Even a webtoon would be cool. Webtoon would be cool though. I kind of have it all imagined in like a webtoon style thing. Um, I just don't think I'm good enough at like. I'm a really slow drawer, so I'm really slow at drawing. So it'd honestly be like it would. I don't know. I would have to learn how to draw and like all the tips and tricks and stuff in order to actually like get better at drawing faster and like I don't know. It'd be it'd be hard. But like honestly, I don't know. Webtoons are just really fun, so that might be cool. I did writing English and shit for so long. Till I started to appreciate it more at the age of 26, so 27. I see. Yeah, like I see that. I see that. Like as it's a very like honestly like mature like I don't know, just like reading into things and like it does take like I guess I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to like not appreciate it until you're older, until you're like, yeah, wait, this actually kind of matters. Whoa, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Eh, cool, cool. But yeah, anything that was like creative writing. I had a one college like community college class with writing and stuff where it was actually pretty cool. Um, it was kind of like basic metaphor stuff, but like I really enjoyed writing, like, I don't know, analyzing in that class. And I thought a lot of my I don't know, after writing an essay in that class, I was like, wow, I literally feel proud of what I did. I enjoyed what I wrote. Because kind of like a lot of the content, so it's more creative rather than like, oh, write about this serious document about this and that, and yeah, it's a lot more fun. You see, as we get older, we appreciate what we couldn't when we were young. Absolutely, yeah. I liked writing sophomore English so much. I intentionally failed it twice before I realized I could just do the assignments on my own. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's sophomore. I vaguely remember sophomore English. Honestly, they all kind of blend in together. It kind of needs to be pink, huh? What's going on here? Make it like a softer brush. Wish I paid more attention to it. Yeah, I don't remember that. That was my I was in yeah, sophomore year it was quarantine for me, so needless to say I didn't do much. Like I didn't get much done. Or like I vaguely remember it. Not I don't have too much memory from that. Like now that I'm 2 years from 30, I've been getting into shit that I thought was lame as hell back in middle and high school. It all circles back. You're like, damn, my teacher was right. They weren't lame. This shit's actually kind of important. Yeah, that's real though. That's real. I don't know how this works. How does face muscles work? Mm, yeah, I think like just like a circle here. I'm actually not doing blush marks, which is kind of crazy, but what? But yeah, honestly, reading through my whole like lore is kind of made me want to like continue writing it because I wrote it like no, not the dark clip actually, because see, I'm trying to figure out what's like you know because I kind of took a break from writing about on it for like a long time or like for a few weeks honestly. But now I'm like, wait, I should keep writing it. I should keep working on it. I have a lot of projects right now. I have like a YouTube video I want to make. I have a um lore, drawing, a lot of personal projects. But it is fun. I'm thinking about writing some stuff for that Minecraft server attorney I was telling you about last time. Yeah, that'd be very cool. That'd be very cool. I still have till like Sunday, right? For the I saw your whisper. I just literally forgot to respond to it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still considering it. I don't know. I'm still considering it. Sometimes I think I should just commit and doing it because I do really want to do it. Um, I'm just I have so many like I'm a very like hesitant person, but like Loki, that sounds very fun. Evening signups in. Okay, maybe tonight I'll sign up for it. I should do that. I should definitely do that. Okay. Pretty cool. Yeah, definitely would be very fun. Yeah, I need to just be like, fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna do this. I gotta. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong way for that one. Yeah, definitely should just go with it. Go with the flow. Here you go. Yeah, so many projects, and I'm gonna have to make a webtoon eventually. What? Probably not. I feel like a novel would be like fun to do. I love reading. I love reading so much. I haven't been reading too much lately because like I don't know, it's hard to find the time. But there's nothing like getting into like a good book and like really like specifically fantasy. Like I don't know, something great about that. Something great about that. As a traditional artist, how hard would getting into digital art be? It's very I've been there. I am like for most of my life, majority of my life, I have been a traditional artist. I have like a million sketchbooks. And I would only really dabble in digital art on my phone with my finger. So I started kind of with that, and so that kind of helped me a lot. But once I did get into like digital, I just realized I don't have my drawing pen out. There you go. Once I did get into like digital art though, it kind of a lot of the skills like did kind of transfer. I'd say one thing that didn't like line art and stuff kind of transferred a lot, and like certain things. I got like a tablet where I don't have a screen tablet. I have a like it plugs into my computer, and like I just draw on the tablet, but I look at the screen on my computer. So I have that, and I find that being able to my traditional kind of art skills have made it so it's very easy to like that skill transfers, and like I'm able to use that type of tablet, you know. I brought a screen tablet. The hardest part was how slick the screen is. Honestly, I have the let me look it up. Let me get the picture of what I have. Ellie, have you ever used computer apps? Yeah, I've used Ibis Paint on my phone, and right now I'm using Clip Studio Paint. I haven't had the motivation to draw since November. Yeah, no, that's so real. I had the worst like art block throughout my whole life. Like I feel like I could have been so much better artist if I just never got art block and I just kept drawing and kept like yeah, let me look up what do I have? I have a Huon Inspiroi 2S. Okay. Huion Inspiroi 2S. I'll show you guys what I have. That's pink one. It's so cute. I'm just gonna screen. There you go. That's what I have. Yeah, that's what I have, and it's honestly traditional art, very much so like transferred to being able to use one of these, because I know not like a lot of people like it's hard to like obviously it's hard to like switch from using like pen and paper or like use you can't see what you're drawing on, but I feel like it did like because like immediately when I got this I was like yeah I'm able to like just like know where everything is. Last thing I ever drew was Zigzagoon from Pokemon holding a lover's tarot card. Oh wait, for in its mouth for a friend I had feelings for. That's crazy. Wait, what? Ever since I stopped, that was That was a curse drawing. Isn't did it not go well? Yeah, wait, what happened? Look, the lore drop. The lore drop. Um, that feels like a bad omen. That feels a little cursed, huh? Um, but yeah, that's really. But digital draw. I think the hardest part for me, digital drawing, was like the coloring. I feel like sketching was pretty easy for me, but coloring in general, like I never did. So it was kind of hard to like to just like, oh, I have to color now. How do I color? I don't know how to color. Basically, that was my process. But um, that was probably the hardest thing, and it's still kind of hard for me. I'm still just kind of trying to challenge myself and learn on how to like do certain things. Like I'm gonna do a background, which I never do. So hopefully that'll be cool. That'll go fine. And I'm trying to go like really hard on the rendering instead of just going like doing the simple like, oh, I'm gonna just fill in the color, use a paint bucket tool and call it a day. It went well. She liked it in the end, but she couldn't replicate the feelings back. Oh, such hard thing to get into drawing again, since you gotta draw for yourself. You can't draw for anyone else, you know. Do drawing on streams. Honestly, drawing on streams is like one of the only times where I draw digitally. Like I don't I never draw unless it's on streams, so it honestly like it does help. Like being watched while you draw is like, okay, I have to draw right now. I'm not gonna be like, well, actually, I was like earlier. I was like, oh, I'm gonna explain lore, but normally I'm not like, oh, let me just not draw, you know. Or today I definitely did that. I was like, let me go explain my lore. I was like, let me go. Hold on, guys. Let me cook. There you go. It's funny, a couple days ago I opened up my desk drawer and saw the drawing, and instant reaction was, God damn it. Yeah, it feels good with motivation. It's good. Yeah, you just gotta look at that and be like, okay, I gotta do better, you know? Gotta keep going with the drawings. Let's see. You know what's pretty motivating is like when you're drawing, you're rendering on one layer, and then I'm on the wrong layer. Ah, raw. Anyways, and it goes like, and do you do the switch back and forth? The switch back. Whoa, guys. Whoa, look how much better it looks. Whoa, guys. Oh my god. Crazy work. There's still a lot of stuff that needs better. Ow. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going with the rendering. You give me the sensation of wanting to drag it. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, drawing is such like, I feel like it's such like an easy thing to get into. Like it's such an accessible thing, where it's like, I don't know, it's such a skill. Like so many skills are like, oh, you have to own like a piano, you have to own this, you have to own that. But like drawing is really like just literally start with a paper and pencil, and then like you learn, and then boom, you got like a whole skill right there. I'm very lucky to have like been motivated to draw since I was a kid, and so I feel like that definitely like if, it's harder to start later in life because like when you're a kid you kind of have like a this like your view on your drawings, like you're like, yeah, this is the best thing ever, even though it's probably not that good. um but like if you're adult you kind of still have like it's a very interesting thing. Like there's a thing, you know how, what's the word for it? Like you have um speaking of which, I have to pick up the violin back up. I know, I'm like, damn, I gotta pick up the guitar back up. But it's like kind of like the mind's eye where like your view of art kind of evolves as an artist as well as your skill. And that sometimes like they move at different rates. But when you're a kid, like that mind's eye is like lesser than when you're an adult. So like you need them to really be on the same level, but sometimes if they're off, it's like it doesn't, you know. Anyways. Usually I draw my feelings. Oh yeah, I love doing that too. The drawing I've been holding back was Carnage holding a human skull with possibly some blood and flesh onto the skull because I was angry at the time. And had passionate feelings of, damn, I'm mad at no one but myself and should learn that I'm done with shit like this. That's cool, yeah. You're good about the longest message. You know, explaining feelings like that and explaining ideas within drawings, that's like literally all, that's what drawing is all about. Like that is, yeah, that is exactly why what I do with my traditional art. I will like so much of my art was like I'm like scrolling or something, or like I don't know, I hear a certain song or I feel a certain feeling and I literally just like I draw it out. Like I have like a lot of in my traditional art. I have a lot of like kind of not really that gory stuff, but like a lot of like semi gore stuff or just like visceral, like emotional kind of drawings. A lot of my sketchbook is filled with stuff like that, and it just like fully comes from like me listening to a song or me feeling this certain feeling and trying to embody that through art. And like I don't know, it just like it very much like kept me motivated to keep drawing, and and like continue as an artist. Yeah, and that's like one of is I definitely want to do eventually like a look through my sketchbook, or like at least maybe like I want to do like looking through my all my sketchbooks, like from like when I was a kid to like now. I feel like that would be fun, and like just or like not like having some of my not all every picture because that would take forever, but like looking through like a bunch of like the key um like a bunch of like important drawings from each sketchbook. I feel like that would be a really cool stream. I started learning RHCP's other side. Oh, my electric guitar and feel damn good playing it. That's so cool. Yeah, I have a guitar and I occasionally play songs. The last song I learned was, oh, I kind of, I was pretty proud about this one because this song didn't have any like, no music, like, it's basically called, it's Liana's Flora. What was her name? I'm like blinking. I'm like, yeah, I think it's just Liana Flores, right? Yeah, Liana Flores is she's the one who does like Rises of the Moon and like all this kind of like cute stuff. And it was this song, Night Visions. Really good song, love it. And but there are like no chord. There's like basically there's like chords, but not like the way I wanted to play it. There's just like regular like there wasn't the finger picking style basically. And so I was just like I've done this once before. So I was like, okay, I'm going to watch her play this song. I'm going to watch a couple cover like I saw a cover and I was watching them play the song and I'm like, okay, I'm writing tab for this song and I'm going to learn it. Like I literally wrote down each and every um like finger pick like all the tab. I wrote it all down and learned it that way. Which is definitely an interesting way to play a song and learn a song. Is literally writing the tab yourself and then learning how to play it. Um wish I can do that. It's like it's not that hard. I mean, I just go by the frets, you know. It's not like I'm writing down like the sheet music or anything. I'm just like, okay, I hear that this note is this thing on the guitar, so I'm just gonna play, you know, I'm just gonna write down a 7 right here. I'm gonna write down this or that. Um I could play it right now if I wanted to, but no. um yeah. They just wrote the string letter and then the number of each fret on each line. Yeah, that's literally tab writing. It was just tab writing. Here, should I show it? This is basically a me not drawing stream. I could not read sheet music. I tried to remember the places to finger guess. Yeah, I should be able to read sheet music because I was literally in band for like 5 years of my life. I was in band. But that shit literally did not. It didn't work. Without the line just spaced. I don't know. Wait, I don't know what you're saying. Wait. Letter and then the number of each. Maybe. I don't know. Let me pull up my tab. I'll pull up my tab. Try to remember everything but art. That's crazy. Title Studios. Ah, my cat. Let me get out my tab though. But yeah, I should know sheet music, but then it was a long story. Basically, I started with the tuba. This is crazy. This is a crazy lore drop. I started with tuba, and then in high school I played baritone, which is or euphonium, which is basically a mini tuba. Um, and so yeah, and so then I learned that, or like yeah, don't worry, doing the same thing. Lower drop galore from everyone today. I know. But yeah, I learned and then I did baritone, but then I just wrote in, instead of learning sheet music, I just wrote in like similar to tabs. You just write in the valve number, and so I was like, okay, I do this. I know how to play. But I was really bad at reading sheet music. Like I could, but like I was just bad at it basically. Um, and so yeah, yeah, very interesting stuff. Uh, but I don't know it that well. I should, but I don't. Hold on, I'm trying to get it up. Brother. Alright, I'm just gonna get a screenshot of it. It kind of has a little bit incriminating info, but anyways. Okay. Like, surely I can crop it out, right? I'll just do screenshots. And I'll put it in. There you go. This is how we do it. I'll do a couple screenshots of like what my tab looks like. It's pretty simple actually. So that would be me. Oh, that was you. No, 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 it's me, it's me. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, let me put in my screenshots. I don't want to. Loki, the site has literally just my full name, so I'm like, open that on the stream. But here we go. Here we go. Here's my tab. So Night Visions by Liana Flores. Yeah, so it's like it's basically finger picking. You're finger picking, and it goes from like, you just going down, up and down the guitar. So from like, yeah, up and down, up and down. It's like the same motion. Occasionally it changes. Um, and then but you just like change like um, what frets you hold every time. So yeah, it's pretty simple, I'd say. It took a while for me to figure it out, but like I eventually did it. So I did it but on a blank printed paper. I see. Yeah, I use Guitar Ultimate. Ultimate Guitar, which works pretty well. Like as long as you like copy and paste like a template, they usually have a template. And yeah, and then you have this. And it's just like do 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 do, and then it goes up and down. I'm gonna try to do that right now. Yeah, honestly, it's way easier this way. Like technology, very very lovely. Like chicken scratch is awful. Yeah, it's much more cleaner, and then you can just like keep it. I kind of wish I did the first tab I wrote, very niche song, and I wish I kept it, but like it deleted. Unfortunately, I never saved it, and so I did a whole song, a whole really hard song, and then it didn't save, and I was like, damn. But yeah. Anyways, drawing. Ugh, drawing on my drawing string, guys. This is not it. Not enjoying this. Anyways, but yeah, a lot of different. I'm not at all a good at guitar, but I that's like all I know how to do when it comes to guitar. Oh, shoot. Let me go to that one, that layer. Let's go, let's go. Alrighty. Yeah, you can see this really needs some work. Let me see if I can just do like the line art of a nice color. Wait, can I get the Let's go. Found it. I probably still need to render over it, but this helps a lot. Yeah, but I love having like a million hobbies. It's pretty fun. It's quite fun to have like a trillion million hobbies, you know? It's like which one should I indulge today? Yeah, look at the lakes definitely need a lot more rendering. Um, oh my God. But yeah, every day I'm like, I should get back into this and this hobby. And I never do. Never do. Like, I wish I was good at guitar, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Can I get the right layer on this? There you go. Okay, I'm just gonna color in some of this. Oh wait, no, this definitely needs to be rendered on top. On a top layer. Probably. Yeah, this definitely needs to be like fixed up. The shoes, like you're really gonna see the shoes, but man, is this ugly. This is ugly. Like when does this start looking good though? Like when does this start like looking like professional level? I don't know how to get to that level of like art, low-key. Like the ones you see on Pinterest, I'm like, I I just want it to look like that. But I'm not sure how. Let me go back on my rendering layer. What is on top? What is going on? Is this my rendering layer? I can't tell. Alrighty. Cannot tell. Yippee! One hobby I do need to get into is just reading again. Because I have so many books to read. And I'm like, I don't know, I can't find the time to read. I'm like, why would I read when games are so much more fun? I got so many Genshin primos to grind. Like, what? What was there? Alright. I guess we keep it like that. Like writing and then reading and then like some music. It's like damn. Too much to do. And baking. I made some cookies tonight. Should probably well, I had a couple. They're like double brownie double chocolate cookies. Like chocolate chip and chocolate like you put just normal chocolate cookies. Pretty cool. Pretty fire if I do say so myself. Like damn, I really gotta all the freaking baking I do, I really need to like open up a fucking cookie shop or like a shop where I sell this shit because I'm like I've spent so many hours of my life like baking and perfecting recipes. So I'm like this has got to like lead to something because it's kind of insane how much I do be baking. Let me erase this. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, wrong layer. Don't do that. Don't give me that. Blue? You? I found it. Let's go. Oh, bro, I need... Oh, brother. This guy stinks. There you go. Here we go. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Still gotta finish Persona. So many things to do. It's okay. I'll get to them. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time. Okay, okay. And this hair's gotta be like rendered out really well. Man. Like, I really wish art would just like finish itself after you like you do line art and you do base color and then it's just done and then everything else is just like you add 2 multiply layers and then it's good. It's so much more complicated like that. Like the more I learn about digital art, it's like damn, it really is just that complicated. What the heck? Who did that? Who made it that way? Is this even working? This rendering? I feel like I'm making it worse. Okay, I've opened a large can of worms, so trying to make the tab for other side, and I found someone else's tab, so I'm gonna try and play it with headset on. I'll be working. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. That's so real though, just like, yeah, let me just... Yeah, I only make tab when... I really only make tab whenever there's literally no tab for me to do. Like, it's so hard when you're like, yeah, I literally only make tab when it isn't an option already, or like you don't like the person's tab, whoever made it already. Like I found chords for certain songs, but I'm like, I need some tab. I need some intense finger picking stuff. You know, I don't want to do chords. I hate chords. Um, but if it's already there, then like, okay, that's good. I've made tab for like I think an Evangelion song in the second movie. I've made it. I made tab for that. I remember. I just remember that. I was like, yeah, no, I mean, or I don't know if I made tab. I think I printed out the trumpet. Oh, I remember. No, I. Why is this hair all like fucked up? I feel like I moved it on accident. Maybe not. Okay. So all of this is like kind of not it. Like why are you not? Anyways, it wasn't guitar. It was for baritone. Um I was it was a trumpet song, but then I transcribed it into like it being baritone music or baritone sheet music because that's what I played. I was like, yeah, let me play it like this now. Hehehe. Crazy work. But baritone was just not a good. Yeah, you can't really solo at all with that. It's okay. Good instrument though. Can't hate on my boy the baritone. Okay, cool. I'm starting to get sick of rendering. Ah! Okay, let's do some shoe rendering because that's what honestly needs desperately need some cleaning up. Because it's just not looking cute. And then maybe we'll move on to some basic wing shading. Because that's just not been done. It's just not been done. Okay. I was playing through I think it was 2 days ago? 2 days, maybe? Or... yeah. I was playing through the Nodcry, like, worlds exploration. Like, the new map, basically. I was playing through that. And it was so much fun! I don't know, something about Genshin exploration. I don't know. It's fun and there's like a new area. Very fun. Very fun. Like, I didn't finish it yet. I haven't finished it yet, but like it's so like I was looking invested in the world not too invested. I skipped through a lot of it. But during the beginning, I was doing like a Russian accent with some of the like there was one character I'm like, you're literally a Russian. You're like, I know you're Russian, bro. And so I was like doing full like Russian accent with him, and I was like, yeah, this is right. And I was like just practicing like my Russian accent because it sucks. It sucks like dookie. But yeah, it was very cool, very fun. Iluga is so cool. I love his character design. Like the red on purple on yellow on gray, bro. It just looks so good. He has scars. Like, damn. Looks really cool. Looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to get C6 of him. That would be fantastic. But probably not. Probably need to be realistic. Who I really want is C6 Ino. Because I have C5 Ino. I literally accidentally got freaking... I'm still mad about this to this day. I accidentally got C1 Flints? I could have gotten Yelan, bro, but I got C1 Flints. It doesn't even help me at all. And I was like, on accident. Literally on accident. I misclicked and I got him. I was like on super high pity. Because I was trying to get Ino. And then I was like, okay, let me pull in the weapon banner. I open it. I click it. I click it again. Like, are you sure you want to use it? And I was like, yeah, it's the weapon banner. And it was a Flynn's banner. And I got him. And I was like, no, I won my 50-50 and got it. And I'm like, oh, I love you, Flynn's, but not this much. Not this much. Not enough to pull C1 for you. And yeah, and I literally could have gotten, if Yelan's page was open, I could have gotten her. Which would be really cool. But I didn't. And it really messed me up for my Furina pulls. And I grinded so hard for Furina that month. And it looking ruined my whole like stream schedule. I was like, I have to grind for her. I need her. I eventually did get her. I like pay for battle pass and stuff, but it was fine. And I did it. I got her. And I love her. But I was like, damn. Flynn's, you really fucked me up there. But yeah. More of story. I want C6. I am indebted C6 Ino. I need her, okay? Really need a C6 Ino in my life. And then also C6 Ilugo. Hey, that would, that would be cool. I got more than 60 polls. If every one of them was, except for a couple of them, was Iluga, that'd be pretty cool. Or like, a couple for Goro, because I'm like at C4 Goro, so C6 Goro would be really good. Oh my gosh, I'm cooking actual food, or are you cooking like and something else. The questions we have. Are you? What are you cooking? Are you cooking like some beans or something? Some potatoes? All right. The feet are cleaning up. Music. Oh, I see. I see. Are you doing? Wait, which one are you doing? Are you doing violin? Or did you say? See. Beans. So real. Not something about like a cold cup of refried beans. I'm joking. No, you gotta heat up refried beans. Guys, favorite type of beans? Go. I don't know. Refried beans are good in burritos. I don't know. I just something so classic, so simple. Garbanzo beans are great. I love a good garbanzo bean. Um, I don't know. Beans are great. Beans are baked bean, yeah, baked bean or green bean. Oh, it's very the whitest thing about me. The whitest thing about me is the fact that I fuck with green bean casserole. It's good. I'm sorry. I can't. I love a green bean casserole. Sign me to fuck up. They're fire. Like you got the fried onions, like the mushroom cream of soup. Like obviously, I don't know. Well, maybe not obviously, but like it's good. It's good, man. Like, but definitely the whitest thing about me. I would say. I would say. So this is site I'm making for like music. Oh, so just literally just making music. That's so cool. Wait, I always see that. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. But I'm not. I like replicating music, but I suck ass at making music. Kidney beans. Yeah, good beans. When the function has green bean casserole, yeah, like I fuck with that so hard. Like if it's made right, like, oh, I don't know. It's to me that's peak. That's pretty. It's not peak, but it's good. I don't know. I like it. It's just good. It's just good. And I'm honestly just not that picky, so I fuck with most dishes as long as they're not like British beans on toast. Like I'll eat mostly anything. Yeah, I only started with like short themes. I see, I see. Yeah, like most stuff I'm like, oh yeah, I can replicate most stuff like on um instruments or like singing. Like I feel like I have a good like have a good like ear for like yeah, I can like replicate stuff, but I cannot for the life of me create it. But like obviously I haven't really practiced it and everything is through practice, so if I just practice it, it probably would do something. But I think baked beans are good. Yeah, baked beans are good, but beans on the British beans on toast? No way, bro. No, 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 no. Like baked beans in like a tortilla or like um I don't know what else you would put baked beans in. Um but like on toast, guys, no, no, no. No way. We don't accept those British ways here. Those British meals. What do you want, girl? The cat's wanting something. I don't know what. What? Oh, she's so cute when she meows. But yeah, thank you for censoring. You want up? She's literally getting up on my chair. You have food. Okay, now she's eating. You want up? Okay, she's on my lap. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, he's a cute kitty. You are. Okay, girly. You want to get comfy, or are you gonna get off in like 3 seconds? I can't draw. She's on me. My cat's on me. She's hopped on. Okay. She's either gonna. I hope she doesn't sit on my computer or anything. Just sit down, please. She doesn't like it when I draw specifically. She will literally like. She starts meowing at me and then she just sits on me. Miss me betcha. I'm not close enough to my phone for this. Oh, okay, there. Sorry, I need to scoot up. I'm like far from my. I'm getting my cat room. Miss me? Bet you did. Probably not, but if I had to guess, you probably. I did, yeah. It's been a while, Blanket Box. It really has. I see you on Genshin. You know. I know. I see your Genshin Stygian Onslaught scores. Pretty good scores. I will say. Okay, my cat's currently trying to get comfy on my lap, so just wait for the. She's literally circling around right now. I haven't touched. Oh, you haven't touched it, really? Hey, man, my bad, my bad. My cat. Might be talking about my twin brother. Oh, okay. Okay, my cat is circling down on my lap. She's trying to get comfy. I can only start drawing if she's like sat down, but she is come on, girl, just get comfy, get comfy. Just sit. There we go. She's sat. She is sat. His name is William. I see. I want to pull for Varka, but I don't know yet. Yeah, he seems cool, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm definitely not gonna pull for Varka because Escoffier is in the same phase as him. So, or like it's in the same like patch basically. 6.4 is Escoffier, and I've been wanting her for a while. So a Zibai for sure, and Escoffier. But like if I don't get Escoffier, that's fine, I guess. But I do really want Escoffier. But after this patch, I'm quitting Genshin. Oh, I see. Why are you quitting, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, I get it. Genshin is such a time, like, it takes so much time out of your life. Oh, you're moving to Arknight's Enfield. Why not both, though? Low-key, why not both? But yeah, looking for all the freaking Hoyoverse games, I always, this is really hard to draw with a cat in my lap. Oh, come on, Polly. Let me draw. But I've always been like just Genshin. For the Hoyoverse games, I'm like, I can only play one game. I've never even been like tempted to start another gacha game just cuz like Genshin already takes up so much of my time. Yeah, strict 2 rule gacha game at any time. That's very understandable. Like me, I only play Genshin as my gacha game. And that's because I'm just like, I'm already invested in the lore and I'm already like set up, and I feel like starting a whole nother gacha game would be like a lot, and you have to like, there's so much catching up to do and so much like, I don't know. Well, Genshin is just like, I know it. I love the characters. I'm like, I like the world building and like the lore. I'm too invested in it to like be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna start a whole nother game and get invested in that. Like that's, and like another like gotcha system, even though I've already like paid money on Genshin. Like I can't do that. And with Genshin, it's more fun with friends. My friend who dragged me to play it dropped it. Oh no! And then my ex GF, who I played with pretty often, ghosted me back in July. Oh my god! So I have no really reason to stick around with it. I see. Yeah, honestly, I only got back into Genshin because my friend was playing it. So like I started in like 2021, and then I took like a 2-year break, and then my friend was playing it, and I'm like, okay, I'll download it and play it. And then ever since I've been like, I've been into it, and but like it's been just generally fun for me. Like I've been having fun because it's fun because I enjoy like the story and the lore and like the characters, you know. And like I like doing big damage numbers and like I don't know, giving my favorite characters like the best treatment. It's very fun. No, you can't sit on my computer, Polly. Jeez. And I also stuck around Just like because of Ganyu, Kaching, and Emily. Yeah, for me, my favorite. I guess my favorites are Wanderer. Do you want off? What do you want, girl? Are Wanderer, Skirk. Really, I guess Flynn's and Lalma are like I'm really liking them too. Um, Eula, Hu Tao are also some of my favorites. But mainly right now I don't know. Skirk is like I love Skirk. Aesthetically and like lore wise, I love a good like morally gray kind of character. Very cool, very slay. Same with like Wanderer. I just love I love redeemed villains. Like what can I say? What can I say? Those characters are built to a point where I can't improve them anymore. I see. Yeah. I kind of like having like a multitude of like pretty built characters where like when I'm like have a pretty good build, I'm like, okay, I can move on and build like someone else. But I get that we just really want to focus on your favorites. That's I don't know, that's like the cool thing about Genshin though, it's like there's so many different like play styles. Where it's like, oh yeah, and you can literally play however you like. My cat is getting very comfy on me. Skirk looked like a Honkai character to me. I just like ethereal looking characters. I like her very much. Columbina, I really like her design, and Zabai. I don't know. Anyone with like any like ethereal like characters, I'm like, yippee! Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Only reason I come back to Genshin is when someone asks me to help them to farm some boss. I see, I see. Makes sense, makes sense. Hey man, I'm right now I'm like, dang, guys, the new imaginary theater is out. I gotta go grind it right now. I'll probably do it. I'll probably do Imaginarium Theater once I get Sabai though. So in a few days, I'm gonna do a polling stream for her for sure. And anything else, I'm not touching it. Yeah. Well, to each their own. To each their own. I definitely am just like enjoying Genshin right now. Like Nodcry has been one of my favorite arcs for sure. Like it's been really fun to play through Nodcry. Isn't there heavily scaling? Don't you have to keep up with that? Yeah, I keep up. I keep it up. Like the good thing about taking a 2-year break is like, once I did all the content that I missed in the 2 years, I had enough primos to like, basically get every character I wanted, and I was like lucky enough to like, get most of the characters that I like and like all the meta characters. Basically, I've basically gotten like all the most Nodcry characters. Um, The Zelda's lullaby has me feeling peaceful. I know, I love like all the peaceful songs. It's very nice, isn't it? Gonna focus on Honkai, Solariel, and Arcanine Zenfield. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. But yeah, I honestly, me personally, like the I don't know, the Nodcry story and like exploration and like all that has been just so much fun for me. I don't know, it's I'm just enjoying this era of Genshin. Even Millaster, like I like Millaster. I don't know. I like making my character cute and like and all the not so much the mini games, just like customizing. I like customizing. That's all. And like the damage count, like with this new update, the Millaster is actually pretty cool with like the you can do damage testing and stuff and I like the little quiz. There's like personality quizzes or like Wordle. There's Wordle in Genshin. And I love Wordle. I do my Wordle every day in Genshin. Like what? That's so cool. I know a lot of people don't like it though for the space, which I get, but I literally never have to worry about space, so it's not a problem for me. With Enfield, they do a lot of stuff right and a few bad. I see. Yeah, I isn't Enfield the one where like they have like an easier like their gotcha system's a lot more forgiving. Like they have a lot of more like free polls and stuff and like free stuff kind of. Or like it's like more free to play friendly, right? I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I've heard about it at least. But I don't know. Yeah, right now like I literally have I basically have a one game limit. I mean, I just don't play games too much. So it's hard for me to get invested in new games like on my own time basically. That's not on stream. Like honestly a big reason I started streaming in the first place was like so I can like get out of my comfort zone and just game a lot more and like be consistent with it. Cuz I love gaming. It's like it's hard to find the excuse or like find the time to be like, okay, I'm going to game instead of like doing something else. Like either more or less productive, I guess. At the launch, they gave a buttload of standard pulls and they gave out a free 6-star healer. Yeah, the 6-star stuff is crazy to me. I'm like, damn, how we got 6 stars? Like what? I do like how every gotcha system has like you can explain most of it in like Genshin terms, so I'm like, okay, I understand. I like my friends were explaining like Cookie Run Kingdom, and they're like, these are basically the acquainted fates, and these are like primo gems, and these are the the intertwined fates. And it's like, ah, I get it now. I understand. But yeah, 6-star is crazy. When you log in for 3 days, and then for 10 days you get her signature weapon. Oh, that's cool. That's very generous. Has a 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star characters. Oh, that's cool. So like instead of just 2 tiers of characters, there's like 3. That's very interesting. That's kind of that's fun though. That's I feel like very fun. Um yeah. I've heard a lot of things about it. But I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. I don't know. Genshin just like takes up too much time for me personally. But I don't plan on dropping it. I don't or at least not anytime soon. I might drop it. If the story ever gets I dropped it like my first drop in like 2021, I think, or like 2022, 20 around that era was I was after Sumeru, which I liked, but I think the exploration I don't know, I forget when I like dropped it during this I like the story quest in Sumeru, but it wasn't as good as in Azuma. And then like I think the desert was dropping. It was like after the chasm, but like the desert was dropping like exploration of that, and that like kind of just killed me. I'm like, I do not care for the damn desert, and then I dropped it. And I also got Wanderer, which was like the only character I was kind of looking forward to at the time, and so that's what kind of made it. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of done with this. 4 stars are like 3-star weapons, 5 stars are like 4-star characters, and 6 stars are like 5-star characters in Genshin terms. I kind of figured this up as much, but yeah, that's thank you for the Genshin terms. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Um, but yeah, that's when I dropped Genshin for like 2 years, and then I picked it back up eventually. But the 4-star characters in Enfield are still very viable. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to be playing with a freaking 3-star weapon, essentially. Because, like, yeah, 3-star weapons, most of them, besides Black Tassel and, like, Harbinger of Dawn, useless. They're kind of, most of them are useless. Or, like, not usable. Um, so I'm glad they're not that level of bad. But like, yeah, if they're still a character, they're definitely good. And weapons uses a different currency, and that's what you get to pull for characters. That's cool. I see. Yeah, I think I heard about that, where it's like they're different currencies. They're like, yeah. I don't want to do the wings. I don't want to do the wings at all. Okay, I'm liking how it's looking so far, though. And I still have to do her staff, which I also don't want to do. Okay. Each standard banner weapon is separate, but after 8-10 pulls, you're guaranteed a copy of that weapon. Ooh! That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Yeah. Definitely, I definitely like the approach they're going with that, though, with Enfield. But, I don't know, I don't have the urge to play a new game and get invested in new characters. I would maybe pick up Star Rail because I heard the story and that was really good. But I don't know. Eventually, but not right now. Uh-uh. But you still have a 10. You still have a chance for the other standard weapons. I see, I see. Yeah, interesting gotcha system. I don't know, but I definitely like playing for for most things. I like playing for like story, you know. Story is really nice. And then you can use a currency to directly buy 5-star weapons. That's oh for real. That's actually kind of fire. You can literally just like, oh, I want this one. Like I feel like buying directly 5-star like any type of weapon like 4-star weapons in Genshin is like I don't know, it's like it's such a kind of flawed system and you don't even get many options. Like it'd be really cool if you could just like, buy 5-star weapons with a different currency because I mean I don't have any 5-star weapons besides the ones from the standard banner that they force upon me and I have to freaking 3 catalysts. My only 5-star weapons are catalysts. Are 3 catalysts. And I'm like, guys, I come on, I don't need this. I have 2 lost prayers or whatever they're called, and then like favon. I don't know what they're called, but it sucks. It sucks. I'm like, give me something else. Give me like a different weapon, please. I mean, they're not too bad. They're actually pretty good. But like, I just got a copy of the same 5-star weapon. I'm like, guys, I don't have any other weapons, and this is what you choose to give me. And you have the premium currency to buy the battle pass, but they do have a $10 battle pass, which gives more items too. Yeah, I feel like that's quite um common with games. Everything's got a battle pass. Like it's all gotta have a $10 battle pass. But usually it's actually kind of worth it in game terms compared to like buying currency directly. The weapons do seem like a lot more worth it than in Genshin's, stuff. The premium currency can be gathered by exploration in main missions. I see, I see. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, I think I'm gonna work on the wings. Unfortunately, yeah, I'll work on them. Fine. I'll work on them. I do not want to work on them, but I guess I will. Alrighty. Wait, I need to clip this. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong button instead of clipping. What is clipped on? What is this on my? Oh, that's Genshin. Okay. It's like, what is pinned? It's like a white little. It's because it's not. Anyways, doesn't matter. Oh, is this a pretty? Oh, this one. But my favorite part is factory building. What? Factory building? I have no idea that that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie. I knew it was like mechanical kind of thing, but factory building is crazy. Giving her them corrupted wings, of course. I say wings are kind of. Well, I don't know. My rendering, my shading style is just really easy, where it's just, I don't know, shade, like basic ass, freaking shading, follow shape, highlight, shadow. I'm not doing anything revolutionary here. Unfortunately. Oh well. With the factory building, you can craft all your materials, consumables, stuff to sell, and to get dollars to upgrade facilities around the world. And the best part, it runs when you're offline! No way! That's amazing. I will say that's amazing. Wow. Is there any type of... Here's what I want to know. Is there like a resin system? Because I hate the resin system. I hate that you have to wait. You can't just grind endlessly in Genshin for stuff. You have to wait every day in order to like get what you want, essentially. I hate that part of Genshin. I'm not gonna lie. That part of Genshin is like I have beef with. I have beef with. Like what? Yeah. Yeah, but the resin cap increases as you level up. Ooh, I see. I see. Yeah, I feel like with most modern like different Hoyoverse games, they kind of um they definitely like have increased and made the resin stuff like a lot better than Genshin. And then Genshin just like is like, hey, I'm not gonna change. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Damn, bro. So it starts pretty low, but once you level up, it goes over 300. I see. There you go. I was like, where's my line art? There it is. This shit needs some new um there we go. And then here. I should have totally forgot about that there's line art here. Okay. Actually put detail into this. Wow. With gear pieces artifacts, those are just crafted instead. Oh, imagine being able to. Oh, you can craft artifacts, but it's through other artifacts. What I'm saying is like it's, it's a different process. Man, that'd be imagine that. That'd be pretty cool. Alrighty. Wings turning out. So your resin cap mainly goes to, goes to mainly farming weapons and character experience, to character talent materials and whatnot. I see. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Selling me on it. You're selling me. But I don't know. There's been a lot of people to sell me on stuff, but like I don't know, I just can only play Genshin. It's a curse. It's a curse. Yeah, maybe it'd be like a stream only game. If I did try that. Probably not. I'm sure if I did start any other gacha game, you know, I'm just scared that I just get addicted. I think that's why I don't start any other ones, because I'm like, I'm already like spending and kind of like, I guess I just spend so much time in Genshin where I'm like, guys, I don't have enough. I don't want to waste all my time to like gacha game. Not waste, but like, you know, like they definitely do cost a lot of time and a lot of investment. Because like when I get invested in something, I really get invested. So, yeah. With crafting gear pieces, they have predetermined stats at lower rarities from my experience. I haven't hit purple or gold rarity. I see. Mining ores is completely automated. Ooh. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Alright, wings are... I don't know how I feel about the wings, but... That's alright, that's alright. I think I'm gonna go lighter on this liner, actually. And just like do a soft kind of in the middle right here. Have it go softer. Yeah, I'd like that how that looks a lot better. And your party members also point out chests and pick up items for you. That's nice. That is nice. Like the automatic of itness of it. Ooh. I was looking really good. Thank you! I appreciate it. Here, let's say we have the rendering on and off button, which is like this. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, if you go close up on a lot of these things, like you can really see the difference with my rendering. But yeah, I still have a bit more perfecting to go. Thank you though, I appreciate it. It's pretty cool rendering where you like, it's like, in the moment it doesn't feel like you're doing anything really, but like it's actually like it's okay working. The art process is processing. She's so nonchalant. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm going for. She's actually supposed to be holding a spear. I haven't drawn. I don't want to draw the spear. I don't know. I don't want to draw it. Here, where is it? There's the spear. After the wings, I'll do the spear. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's supposed to be the spear that she's holding right here. Cause from season 1 to season 2, Lilium, she keeps the spear. Like, she loses her powers, her dark powers, basically, but she's still got her combat powers, which is cool. So I'm like, okay, she basically keeps that. I didn't mean for this shading to be so dark, but here we are. I'm just gonna act like there's a specific, yeah, the specific spear in my mind. Yeah, yeah, that's, she literally is holding it, but you're just gonna say, yeah. I'm glad it definitely like portrays that, but I'm like, I just haven't gotten around to drawing the sphere. I definitely will, but yeah, I just haven't gotten there yet. Very funny though, very funny. This is a bit too dark, I feel like. Maybe like right here for the shading. Yeah. I'm gonna redo a couple things. There you go. So many spear variants. Personally love the Evangelion spear. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to look that up and like love Evangelion. Let me remind myself what that looks like. Evangelion spear. Yeah, fire. Very fire. I definitely like the way the kind of cutesy style I went. Sphere of Longinus, yeah, I saw it. Oh, that is such a fire sphere. Man, Evangelion takes me back. I watched that I watched that Loki in the perfect time to watch it. I watched that in like middle school and I loved it. I loved it so much. Um I love I haven't Well, I think in high school I was like watching I definitely definitely in high school I was watching um like the movies, like the uh alternate world movies. I just read what the sword originated from. Really? But yeah, I love and like I remember in high school reading the freaking in Evangelion, the freaking Doom Biawi, crazy, crazy. It's like OG. That's like the OG Doom Biawi. Um, I never got around to actually watching that last movie though. I watched like the first three movies, and I never watched the freaking end of Evangelion. Like, such a freaking. I always do that where like I get invested, but then I'm like too invested to finish it. I'm like, I don't want it to end. Ah! Hello, Na-chan. Welcome, welcome. I'm just doing some rendering of my drawing. And then the crucifixion of Jesus is used to pierce. Ah. Makes the end so much. Yeah, all the freaking all the evangelical references do make sense though. I mean, it's like it is called Evangelion. lot of references to that. Drawing's good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to improve my skills, my rendering skills. Okay, I'm liking the wings so far. This actually should be gold. Watch the final rebuild movie as my first Evangelion episode. Really? Like the final. Wait, what do you mean as your first Evangelion episode? That's like you watched that first out of everything? Really? No way, no way. How do you even do that? Can you teach me what that word, what the meaning is? Of which one? Rendering? Or like Evangelion? That's crazy though. I mean, I started with like the regular Evangelion. Oh, you're good. You're good. Sorry, I wasn't sure which one you're referring to. I'm gonna say maybe Evangelion. It's basically the show. It's like a show we're talking about. First word. Rendering. Okay. Wait. Yeah, rendering is like basically when it's like a step of drawing, and it's like there's a sketch, the base color, and then rendering is when you like kind of finalize the colors. So it's just one of the final steps of the drawing. basically. It was in theaters, and I was like, hell yeah, a movie. And it was 2 day. It was 2 days prior to the theaters, 1 day showing, so I didn't binge it. So thinking it'd be mid. That's crazy. No way. I could not imagine going into that without any context. Wow. That's cool though. That's definitely an interesting way to get into the series. Um, wow. Crazy, crazy stuff. Love that for you though. Normally I call it shading. Yeah, right now I'm low-key shading, but um um I guess I don't know. I don't know why I called it. I feel like rendering. Well, right now I'm definitely doing the base shading. I don't. I guess rendering is just such a freaking artist freaking term. I don't know. Or it really is just shading. Like, damn. What is this song? Oh, Silk Song. Okay. Wait, Silk Song? This is not on my playlist. Are we going into different... I don't know where we are. Just gonna go here. Maybe here? Here? Like, where are we going? I'll go here, actually. Thank you, I'll write that word down. No problem! I'm glad I can help. There's an encore, so I watched the 26th episode and went back to see the movie. I see, I see. Yeah. That's pretty cool, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Evangelion crazy series. I should probably rewatch it eventually. It's just kind of, you know, traumatic, you know? All the shit that happens, I'm like, damn. It's definitely, it's so edgy, Loki. Definitely perfect for when I was like, you know, when you're like, because I watched it in middle school. And I'm like, I don't want to watch it again, rewatch it, and be like, damn, this shit was Loki ass. Why did I like it so much? I mean, a lot of it was deep, but like, I don't know. I'm scared to like, if I potentially change my opinion on it, you know? Yeah, yeah. I will, maybe I'll rewatch the movies though, because I did like the movies a lot. The movies, fire, fire. I really enjoyed the movies. They're like almost a little bit more fun, but like cool, but like also a continuation. Like, whoa, whoa. Rendering me something used in Japanese. Ah, it's cool. I see, I see. It's a very artsy word, I think. It's definitely used a lot as an artist term, but like, I don't know how necessary it is. Okay. I saw what happened to Asuka. I'm not watching that. Yeah, that's so real. That's so real. Japanese talk to me on in English online. Uh, that's so real. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Nao-chan is like they're very. I always love when they come to chat because I know that they're trying to like kind of like improve on English. So I'm like, it's so cool to be able to like help with that or like just like be any type of like English content to, you know, uh help like at all. Like that's so cool. That's cool. Any like type of language learning like very much interests me. Why the English? You know, it's the most like it's a universal language. Like is, I don't know, it's, you already know a pretty cool, like, knowing already a pretty cool language, so it's like, might as well learn more. Yeah, no, you could. No, no, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. That's funny. Yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. Cute! I like these wings so far. Wait. I can't wait to go with the final color, but I'm gonna go with like a light, even lighter color for some of the stuff. Just politics today. I wish I could live in Japan. I see. Yeah. It's just politics in general, yeah. Very much so. I get that a lot. I get that a lot. I want to learn illustration words because I like, that's so, yeah, that's so cool. That's very valid. Learning any type of um, like art, cause like there's different, like if with every skill, there's like a different language that comes with that skill. Which is very interesting. Like it's crazy. It's like, oh yeah, I know English, but like there's so many skill-oriented words that I do not know the meaning of. Same with art. That's yeah. Finally printed out the tabs for Red Hot Chili Peppers Other Side. Let's go, let's go. There you go, printer. What? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, wings are coming along. It's wings and then the spear. And then eventually we have to do shading more we actually have to do lighting and stuff. Hey, we're not there yet. And background? No way. Background? That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be very rough. Okay. Looks tough, yeah. It will, yeah, well, it will be okay. I'll manage. Might be another stream though. Lots of English language. Yeah, yeah. A lot of, yeah, absolutely a lot of words. Specialized words. Oh, I didn't get that layer. Scary. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm trying to do. I remember that word. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Alrighty. Nice art. I'm assuming nice art. Oh, line art! Yeah, 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 line art! Yeah, line art is just the outline. Basically the outline of the whatever you're drawing. Luckily I have a printer, yeah. My printer doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. It's very convenient though, and it's honestly so much more... It's like cheaper to have a printer rather than like not have a printer, and like anytime you have to print something you're like, oh, gotta go to like some place that's gonna charge me to print something. That's a nice art. Thank you, yeah, I appreciate that. Okay. I kind of want to simplify the shading a bit more because when it looks nice when it's zoomed in, but like zoomed out, it doesn't translate as well. Huh. think I want to get rid of this. There you go. I think that'll help me like see a bit clearer. To be honest, the entire time I was gone, I was in a battle against my PC and printer. They were ganging up against you. No, that makes sense. The printers be a different breed of difficult to use. Yeah, I'm really missing. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Alrighty. Kind of want to move where this wing is a bit. I'm gonna shade the rest of it, but then I'm like, wait, I kind of want to move it to be like a bit more outwards. I'm just gonna speed through this a little bit. I didn't even highlight anything. Go highlight mode. Yeah, there you go. That's like, I want to highlight some like movement. Make your eye kind of go outwards. Would be cool. Like move some of these like feathers out here to like somewhere else. Okay. Alright, okay, let me move this across a bit. And grab this layer, and then this layer. Don't select them, just want to move them. What have I got here? Because they're a little bit like... They're kind of in the way of the hair a bit. I feel like maybe like how am I gonna get these to flow a bit better with the full picture? See? I think I need to separate the top and bottom. Okay. I think they are they separate? Let's see. They are, except this feather down here for some reason. Okay. Let me deselect. I don't know why it's trying to just select everything. But did I merge? There you go. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, yeah. And then I am gonna erase that top part. Okay, let's check that's all good. Nope, it's not all good. Kind of hard to see behind the hair. There you go. And then... there you go. And this I'm gonna also copy and paste. So this will be just the top, and I think that will be the bottom. Cool. This will be the bottom. Cool. Okay, they're all separated. Let me get them in like different folders. So then I can actually like... oh, I can do that. Nice. Can actually kind of manipulate them a bit better. Nope. I don't know why it's trying to... keeps doing the wrong thing. There you go. Okay, cool. Different layers. Lovely, lovely. So now this I'm going to move back. I can probably do perspective. Like out a bit. Okay. Like wider. Maybe I can liquefy some of it? Oh, I totally can. Let's go. Like, this will work on folders? I want to get this arc a bit more prominent. Here we go. Okay, I like that a lot better so far. Kind of a bit more readable. Let's move that back a bit. Maybe lasso like half of it. Let's cue that back. Well, not that half actually. Let me just... I think I'm eventually gonna move that upper like little wing that's fallen off and move that. It's like it's not really doing much for me. Okay, now we're gonna do the bottom one because that one's kind of lacking. For me. Maybe angle it down. Get rid of veil. Sure, apply. You see like what's going on. So it'd be... where is it right now? No, what? Like right here, realistically. Ah, but it's just like kind of... the hair is covering it a bit. I mean, it looks better than before, kind of? I don't know if it does. Well... huh. gonna do my surgery on my art real quick. Yeah, I saw a post saying if you're procrastinating something, do something else you need to do. Trying it right now and it's great. Yeah, I always do that. Like, I procrastinate, like, homework, and then I'm like, oh my god, I suddenly have the urge to do all my chores right now. Oh my god. Like, it's great. So I haven't been speaking much. That's all good. You're good. No, I'm literally, like, kind of locked in. I'm like, wait, I gotta get this all going, and, like, getting the arcs right and getting the energy of the arts. I'm like, I'm trying to get this where, like, it makes sense for the hair. Maybe this should, like, even go over, like, the hair layer. Let's see. Interesting. Where would that go? Like, would that help? With the overall flow? Like, right there. Let me see. I don't think it would make sense, though, for it to be there, though. Unfortunately. Kinda just want it to be longer. That's so real, though. Like, yeah. It's just kind of tricking your brain into, like, being productive, and it's like, wait, heh. Normally I wouldn't be able to do this, but I'm actually doing reverse psychology on myself. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, okay. Alrighty, I kind of like that. I'm gonna do a bit more shading for the bottom wings because they're lacking. Not that they're actually kind of showing a bit more, but I do like that a lot better than before. You can put some hair in the front and back. Yeah, true, true. But do I want to? Yeah, maybe. I was kind of like looking at the wings and being like, okay, do I want the wings like in front of the hair? Which I normally don't do. I know her hair is not. Wings? I don't know. I don't know how the wings. The wings, I guess, would go through the hair and like connect right here. So maybe do a strand of hair here and then like a cut of hair thing. How's every pony doing? Yes! I know I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, yes. I'm doing good. I'm doing good as well. I appreciate the every pony comment, you know. Really speaks to me. That's quite how I feel all the time. Let's see. I think I'm going to, yeah, cut like a little... Cut some hair here. Or like separate the hair. What layer do I do it on though? Like you go... Not undo, but... Try to select... There you go. The hair layer. There you go. Derpy is my spirit amulet. Well, yes, wait, that's so real. That's so real. I'm a rarity lover, to be honest. Oh my, I was like, what's going on? My render, I don't like my rendering thing is on. Like, why is this like garbage now? There you go. Every crow. Every pony, though. Of course you're a Rarity fan. Yeah. Rarity, I think, I love, Rarity's my favorite character, but like, I think I'm the, like, if I were to be one of the pony, like the ones that like I relate to more, I guess, would be, I'd probably be Fluttershy. Like, I'm just the way I am. I'm like, damn, I'm lucky Fluttershy. But, you know, Rarity's always been my favorite, because she's so goated. Like, there you go. But I like Fluttershy. Yes! Yeah, Fluttershy does not get a lot of, like, you know, she doesn't get a lot of love, but she should. You know, I've never drawn the back of William. I low-key should invest in some knowing how that works, the back of her works, because I do not know how she works back. How that works. Looky. Just a tad. There you go. See, look. It's connected. Oh, that part isn't connected, is it? Huh? Whoopsie! Here we go. Look. No, it's connected. You just can't see it, you know? So, I swear, I swear. She's just so, yeah, she's just so really easy to self-insert item. It's rude. It's true. It's true. Did I learn the future? Ooh, wait, like the word? Very good word. Fire word. Used in Back to the Future a lot. Good movie. There you go. Lovely! That works. That works. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Spear time? Well, I still have board with the wings, but I think I'm gonna switch gears, and maybe work on the spear while I have accountability and people probably wanting me to finish the spear. Oh. Okay, I'll do it. Fine. Okay, we'll do the spear. I'll do it on the top layer, though. Can I grab my spear from this layer and just, like, copy and paste it? Yeah, of course I can do it. Where's my line art? You are my line art. Okay. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, there's my spear. Because my net friend says I am in the future because of time difference. Oh yeah! I always see that with like friends who are different time zones. It's like, wait a minute, why are you so not in the same time zone as me? I actually didn't expect the first episode to be as good as it was. I thought they were gonna go for a really younger audience. Oh, for My Little Pony? Yeah. My Little Pony is just fire. I've always loved it since I was a kid, but, you know, it's just a fire show. They definitely go for like the creator Laura Faust, I think. She like definitely like was like, yeah, I'm gonna make like a kids show for like little girls, but it's actually gonna be like really good. Like it's actually gonna teach like good morals and have like really cool, you know, it's not gonna be your typical like, oh, we're selling toys type of show. She actually like really cared about it and like put so much like lore and effort into it. 7 hours is crazy. Oh my god, is that the time difference? That's crazy. It is quite crazy. Okay. There we go. Haha. my past work has helped me. Let's go. I am tomorrow. Dang. Wow, you really are in the future. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's do perspective. Do like a little bit of this action. Yeah. And then that kind of, no, I don't think that perspective action works. Wait. It'd be like this. Wait. Like this, probably. Trying to get it right. Oh wait, perspective, guys. Come on. Let's see. Okay, I think that's right. That's better, yeah, definitely. What time is it here? It is 2 a.m. for me. So pretty, it's late night for me. I definitely stream at a kind of abnormal time for than most people. Okay, we're gonna do a layer on top of everything for the spear. Okay. It's an ugly color for a spear. Wait, hold on. I got you beat by... Oh, it's 3 here. Oh, wow, wow. I see, I see. That's pretty good. That's pretty... You got me there. You got me there. We're at the same time as my friend. You living in Canada? I do not. I'm in America. But it might be like we're on the same like what isn't Canadians on mountain time? I'm not on I'm like West Coast. Like where am I? Yeah, West Coast time. So we could it's probably both like kind of similar, huh? I don't know how to I don't know how to render weapons, Loki. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, Grand Canyon. I'm pretty close to that. I'm pretty well, actually I'm not close at all. But I know where that is, so... Hey, what song is this? This is scaring me. Oh, it's Minecraft music. Why is it scary? What? There you go. Much better. Battle music. Hehehe. Honestly, half the time, I don't really know my... like, I always have to remind myself my time zone and stuff like that. But yeah, that's... Just like, I know what time it is for me, and that's all that matters. Okay, there we go. Is this right? I feel like my spear is like lopsided. You're not lopsided, are you? Maybe I should have just done like that. Feels lopsided, guys. Feels lopsided. And maybe you're close to Canada. I don't know what close. America's pretty big, so like you could be in the Siam time zone, but like be like you know, a million hours away. Like you'd be like it'd still be like a day drive to get to the same time zone. So it just kind of goes to show how big America is, and like compared to and Canada, it's also very big. We're probably just all both like West Coast, you know. Okay, I'm liking the spear. I'm not liking this color actually. Do want a different color. Okay, what color do I want for this guy? Maybe white could be cute. Because you say you're close to the Grand Canyon, maybe? I'm actually not close to the Grand Canyon. And the Grand Canyon is not... I wouldn't say the Grand Canyon is close to to Canada. The Grand Canyon is in, Arizona, right? So... And Arizona and Canada are, like, really far. Oh, Grand Canyon in Canada? Wait. I don't... Is there one in Canada? Oh, the one I'm talking about is in America. Oh, there's multiple. So there's like multiple ones that are like called Grand Canyon. I see, I see. Or like there's multiple canyons. Grand Canyon is usually referred to, at least in America, it's referred to like the kind of red and yellow big canyons in Arizona, which is like a state like a bit more south than Canada. Maybe not. Uh, it just said that said I don't know what Canada's favorite for. It's favorite. I only know what's in the only thing I really know about Canada is like they got Toronto and like Ontario and like stuff like that. Like I know there's cities in Canada, but I don't live there, so I don't really. They have Newfoundland. That's all I know. That's all the three places of Canada that I know. I don't really know it. I don't live there, so I don't really know as well. I don't know it as well either. Maple syrup. They do have maple syrup, and they have moose there. Um, very cool. Moose and leaf, maple syrup, and maple syrup leaf. Indeed, indeed, they do have maple syrup leaf. Yeah, they have maple syrup. Very lucky indeed, you know. Wish I could have maple syrup. Otherwise, Canada's got nothing. Yeah, not too much. Um, too much stuff. It's like really well known for. So, but I'm sure it's still great. I'm sure it's still great. You know, Canada's still got us beat probably on a lot of stuff. Okay, the spear! I can't believe I'm drawing a spear, guys. This is crazy. What? You're known for hockey, long winters, and big trees. Yeah, true. Didn't, yeah. I kind of just want to paint bucket it. I don't want to draw it manually. I don't like drawing this manually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna paint bucket it. Hee hee. Tee hee. Can I actually grab this paint bucket? This is a shoddy paint bucket job. Look at that. Awful, but I'm not gonna. Actually, I don't think I can. Oh well. Where's my liner? I'm lazy. You see how lazy I am? Don't want to do anything. There you go. Just gonna boom. I can solo something, like be like, yeah, don't ignore everything. Oh, I totally can, I think. Wait. No, not like this. I think where I'm living is it's anime. I see, I see. Oh, that's actually probably good enough for if I wanna. do what I want to do. America, I've heard of hamburgers, but what's another there? America's got a lot of different foods. It's kind of a cultural melting pot of like all sorts of like different styles and types. There's like there's a lot of like meats and like barbecues that are like I think America's known for. There's honestly just like so many cultures here and so many different types of like foods where it's kind of hard to like pinpoint and navigate just one type of like thing that America's known for because it's kind of like America kind of like is so many different things from other different cultures that originate in other places but people bring to America. One big hot pot area. Weeds like lettuce, wheats. Yeah. Weed is in weed is in America. True, true. Let's see. Oh, much easier. Much easier. Oh, this is in the freaking same. Ah, it's in the same thing. Lots of people. Yeah. Lots of people. Lots of people. More so that than. Ah! Oh, not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna finish like getting this spear kind of done. And then I'm gonna end stream because it's kind of late. I'm just gonna get this like filled in. And then I'm gonna call it a day. Because I want to... I guess sleep. Yeah, sleeping would probably be nice. Sleeping, or I could... What could I do? I could play the Genshin Imaginarium Theater and get some Primo Gems. Ha, that'd be nice. Good word. Yeah, thank you! Thank you. Yeah, I think I made a lot of progress. I also, like, spend a lot of it, like, talking and lore dumping about different things. But, you know, that's average stream, I feel like. It's not a stream if you don't yap for most of it. Okay. We get the background, and then maybe next stream get the background done. Cool. Me cool. Don't know how VTubers do 1 hour chatting intros. I really don't know, yeah. Well, I guess I think I don't know. I guess there's some VTube it's just so much. Yeah. I'm like, that's like a third of a stream. Like I don't know how that's a lot of yeah, that's a lot of chatting. Totally my Oshi does this. Just continuous yapping. Yapping's pretty fun. I can yap if it's about like lore or something I know. I got like 2 more scenes, then I can sleep. Hey, nice, nice. You're almost there, you're almost there. Let's see. Spear. I think spear needs to go a bit. Let me grab the spear and like get it in the right angle. I'm gonna put it all the way up. Oh, the Genshin music's like making me sleepy. Like, ah, so peaceful, so lovely. Like, I need this all in the right area. So let's grab all these. There you go, okay. Can erase some of the hand areas. So we don't have to worry about that. Just fingers, okay. Oh. I don't have the gap right there. That's so annoying. Gotta make it look like she's holding it. Get the full effect. And then I can be like, wait, I don't actually have to shade. I do have to shade it. But it'd be nice to pretend like I didn't. Close, we're close. Come on, please, please. There we go. See, it looks like she's holding it. Looks like she's holding it. And this would be like here. Oh, how does this work? Is this all behind her fingers? I don't think I thought this through enough. It's like through? So like oh, my cat scared me. She like did a little meow. Sometimes she'll just be snoring. I'm like, ah, scary. Don't think that makes sense. Don't think my... I don't think this... Shoot. I wonder where like just a hand, just the fingers like kind of go over to... But like it's not working. That's not how hands work, low-key. It can't go through the hand. Oh gosh, okay. I can either move a spear or I can move the hand. Should probably move the spear, huh? Okay, let me get rid of... I need to go like lower, so it's with that angle. Okay. Oh god, lucky it just doesn't fit the both angles. We'll make it fit. We'll make it fit. Eh. A bit more. There we go. I think that fits. I think that fits. And we move that up as well. Alright, and now we're gonna erase this part from the... So we get the full effect at least. And copy and paste it, just so I don't mess anything up. Get the full effect of like her holding it, you know? Maybe continue another time. I honestly, I kind of really like long projects like this, where it's like multiple streams, but like when I do eventually get to the final product, it's like really nice. Like one of my most proud like drawings I've done was when I made my like starting soon scene. And I just like I spent a lot of streams doing the background and like rendering and like stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah. And then when I actually finally finished, I was like, oh my god, wait, I actually like this. And I'm trying to do the same thing with this one. I don't think I'm gonna animate this, but like, I don't know, just be cool to see kind of a challenging piece of art finished. Okay, we're just gonna get down here. Okay. Do it. There you go. That doesn't work, does it? No! I'm just gonna make this thinner, actually. I should just make it thinner, looky. There, we're gonna get rid of all the things I just did. Yay. And then I'm just gonna make the spear thinner. Love that list that I have. Really cool. Gonna make it sideways. Okay, sideways. Yes, yes. Gonna shrink it. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. And then now we're gonna shrink it. And we're gonna turn off keep aspect ratio. Oh, did you do the scenes? Let's go, let's go. Let's fire. That's probably what you're referring to. And then we're gonna... There we go. That will probably make it a bit easier to like get the hand angle right. I could totally just put this in the middle. Put this in the right layer. I think I have it separated enough where I could do that. But alas, I am not doing that. I'm doing it the absolute worst way possible. Why? Why am I doing this way? Okay, let me just... There you go. I'm actually on like 0 brain cell mode. I'm like, why don't I just turn down the opacity? Wow. Such genius level artistry happening here. Okay, okay. Then we do this part where she's just kind of slightly putting her hand on the thing, you know, on the spear. So it'd be done by now. Come on, let's finish, let's finish. I'm so locked in. Oh my god. It's so late. It's whenever I get to streams like this, and I'm like, damn it, it's not even fucking... It's not even thin enough. Damn. Right? It is not. Damn. I just... Sure. You know what? We're just gonna pretend like that works. Yeah, yeah. That looks really bad, but like... We're getting the... This is just to get the gist. I don't know why I'm spending so much time just for a gist. Get the gist, but whatever. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I saved my artwork now. Okay, but that's like the fun. There we go. That's like the final idea. Like once I render the spear, then I can work on other things. So on and so forth. Very cool. Very cool. Ah! Didn't mean to do that one. Yeah, that spear is probably not very proportional. Unfortunate. I am too tired to think and fix it though. Let's see. Okay, that kind of looks better. I think it just was a little bit off, but now it's better. Alrighty, alrighty. Here we have our lines. Our effect lines that will eventually be there. Nice. Okay, I'm done. I'm done! I can't do this no longer. Okay, okay. But cool, cool. I'm liking the finished or like how it's going. Think it looks pretty cool. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, wrong second. But yeah, thanks guys for watching and listening to me yap my heart about my lore. That's crazy that I literally just started my first hour talking about my VTuber lore. Insane. Low-key insane, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the stream and hope yeah, have a good one, Tile Studios. Have a good one, y'all, you guys. I'm gonna probably go to bed. Next stream's probably gonna be Genshin or Persona for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure which, but you know, one or the other, one or the other. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there, and you guys have a good one. And good night. Bye bye.